Welcome in, everybody. Afternoon baseball. Nationals Guardians. Glad you're here today. Thank you for joining on this afternoon contest. Let's take a look at the lineups here for both teams real quick. Just waiting for my monitor to catch up with me. Doug's dropping statistics in. Thank you, Doug. Welcome in, Rinster. Welcome in, Mike Beachman. Quan, Schneedeman, Ramirez, Santana, Arias, Naylor, Martinez, Jones, and Rokiel. That'll be your lineup for Cleveland today. And let's see, is that not locked? Oh, it would help if I hit the right button. Help if I hit the right button.
We actually sold the Twins naming rights.
Like stadiums. There we go. Nationals bringing up their perspective lineup for today. Abrams, Rosario, Wood, Lau, Call, Ruiz, Garcia, Cruz, and Young. That will be your perspective lineup for your Nationals today, bearing no last-minute injuries. Don't think we'll have any of those. We're minutes away from game time and first pitch. We'll see how today goes.
Professional grade echo power. To those who say it's not worth the effort, we say that's low to crabgrass.
We are on the last set of commercials before the first pitch. Let's get your sound bites and all ready for first pitch.
Your Washington Nationals.
Oh, later. Dun, dun. Where is... There we go.
Yesterday at this time, we were 3.5 hours away from starting game 1 of this series. And here we are for game 3. Weather day for the kids.
There we go.
Elementary school friends with us.
Yeah, it's a school game today. Hello, Koya. Welcome in.
Baseball day. Quick turnaround for the guys. And
not a lot of people there. Wow.
It's always tough to win a doubleheader at this level or to sweep anybody in a series. But a chance to win a series today, and the Nats come.
Chance to win a series today for both teams.
Home, right? Being at home, the Phillies were the only ones that got to us and won a series here. Then you beat the Dodgers.
We'll see how this goes. 12:05 is game start. You got 4 minutes to go. Until then, 4 minutes to go.
One of the better teams in the American League. Look, it all starts with the starting pitching. We get that whole thing, but at the end of the day, score some runs.
What is all over their screen behind them?
And get the action like we saw yesterday in game 1, kind of help things out.
Good Lord, it's all scuffed up. That looks awful.
Michael Soroka, still just 27 years of age.
Soroka, young pitcher for the Nationals.
Pitching for the Nats for the second time after that 5-inning outing, 4 runs, 5 hits at Toronto.
It's only his second start. Only his second start, so. 5 innings against Toronto last time.
Now, the inning score was 15-14. He only gave up 1 run in that time, but it's fine. We won't talk about that. But just seeing him out there being healthy, huge for us. But we remember one of his spring training starts when he had tremendous stuff. Nathaniel Lowe continues to do an amazing job at first base defensively and with the bat. 9 RBIs in his last.
It's a young Nationals team, you know. Still a lot TBD on them.
He is the RBI guy, along with James Wood right now.
Heath, welcome in. Victor, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining today.
For more than a decade, WASvsCLE has been trusted again and again.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why do they always play this commercial right before the start of a game? Every time. Da-na-na.
On all the good stuff at Subway. All your faves packed with tons of.
Hello, Debbie Bernfeld. Welcome in.
And now buy any footlong in the app for just $6.99. Great bread, great meat, great sauce, great deal. Get on it, people. Order now on the Subway app.
Our diamond. Our district.
Yeah, that kind of sucked, Keith. I wasn't thrilled about that. I didn't see it live, but I watched the replay and just disappointed. Let's hope they go on the road and do some damage.
At nats.com/cityconnect.
Work phone's going nuts. Doing the highlight film again. Masson does the same thing for the Orioles. I mean, get some creativity, would you? Do one of them different, for Christ's sake. Oh, Lord. That's just horrible. It's the same thing. They just took out the Nationals logo, put the Orioles logo. I was like, come on. If I could sit here with a YouTube channel, a single guy with the support of like 7 or 8 people running a YouTube channel, and I could be creative, can't a national broadcasting company with millions of dollars in their payroll come up with something different than just cut and paste? Come on, man.
They've all got the same T-shirts on, the Capitals on it.
All right, I do like this broadcaster for the Nationals. We'll see how this goes. 70 degrees and overcast, humidity at 46%. The ball should be traveling today.
Here at the ballpark where the Nats on the year are 10-8.
Stephen Kwan due to lead it off. One of my favorite players in Major League Baseball, this kid. Kwan, Schneemann, Ramirez, Santana be your first 4 here today.
It's Kwan, Ramirez, and Santana. They're big guns. We've seen some power from
Christian Sanchez, welcome in. Let's go Oakland. Well, they don't have a team anymore, so I don't know where they would go, my friend. Michael Soroka out there, 1 start, 1 loss. ERA is 7, whip is 1.2.
Yeah, you hope to get through 5 innings, especially off a doubleheader. But you're looking at the 1 start that he had against Toronto this year, 5 innings. Look, just being
here we go. Almost time for first pitch. Let's get it together. Time to play the game.
From the north into the ballpark.
Play ball!
First pitch, kicks and deals. Strike right there, 12:06 p.m.
Soroka and the Nats right on time.
Stephen Kwan hitting 333 on the year. The kid's good.
This guy uses the entire ballpark when he's going well.
Line drive, going the other way to left. They're going to play him short, and that's going to be an out. They were cheating on him. Nationals had call in there cheating on him. Soroka throws the 4-seam fastball, slider, changeup, and sinker.
The elevation kind of, get a little damage on that, but using the corners, stayed out of the middle of the plate. That was good. Here's Daniel Schneemann.
Schneemann coming up there, the left-handed hitter. Ball low to him, 1-0.
He faces Soroka for the first inning. This hitter and
swing, that's a strike. 1-1.
The only Guardians who have not previously faced the 27-year-old right-hander. 10 years ago, Michael was the #1 pick, 28th overall of the Braves.
Hello, Lila Rose. Welcome in. Curveball outside, 1-2.
Third year in the big leagues, Jacob Metz. Dan Bolito, the crew chief at first. Clint Von Track and Tony Randazzo, second and third.
Strike right there, 2-2.
Great location. 2-2. That's overall 7.
Right-hander rocks and deals. Soroka. Strike 3 on the corner. Take a seat over there. 2 outs in the inning.
What a changeup right here. First one he's thrown of the day, and it's a beauty. Just stuck nicely, too, right there by Ever Ruiz.
Nice pitch.
Great movement on it. That's nice. Next up, the third baseman.
Right-hander Soroka in the sun-drenched field.
Soroka
kicks and deals to Ramirez. That's a strike.
He's 2 for 6 career against our right-hander.
Ramirez 272 on the year, 5 home runs, 16 driven in. Ball down low, 1-1.
So the Guardians, a game and a half back of Detroit.
Guardians are right there. You heard him say it in the background, a game and a half behind Detroit.
They're 4-4. The Nats are 3-5.
Ball upstairs, 2-1. Check swing, that's a strike. 2-2.
So the Royals won last night.
Curtis family, hello, welcome in.
Second baseman for the White Sox in the 9th. Ooh. Yeah, would have helped out.
Right down the middle, Broadway, strike 3. That You got to swing the bat.
Strike three, you're out.
1, 2, 3 go the Guardians in the first. Nationals coming to bat. Gloria Thibodeau, hello. Anybody new in here for the first time, please say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in.
We're making you Papa pairings for $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Summer's here. And with the new Toyota, you can go.
We'd love to welcome you in.
Here.
Woohoo!
And here.
Buy an off-road ready Tacoma with special financing as low as 3.75% or get special 1.99% financing.
AZ Tech, what's up? Aztec,
Here. And just keeps on going.
how you doing?
Toyota.
First time in? And what team are you on if it is? Welcome in. We have a lot of people that go through and try to keep up with everybody as best we can.
Lucky for you, an Amazon One medical virtual visit can happen anywhere. Even here. An Amazon pharmacy will deliver antibiotics right to you. So you can breathe easy.
Welcome in, welcome in.
Welcome back to Papa John's.
Man, Amazon's really pushing the medical. No team, just betting. Good luck, man. We talk a lot of that over here. If you like the way I do things and on the call, hit me up with a follow on the sub and come back anytime. What'd you play today? Nationals coming up to the plate now. Bottom of 1. Rinster says go Guardians. Abrams, Rosario, Wood, and Lowe, the first 4 here in the inning.
In the number 2 spot. And then Wood, Lowe, and Call.
Abrams from a left-hand side will make his way up there. First pitch from the left-hander, Allen. Fouls it straight back. That's a strike. We're going to try to get up to what, 420 on the subscriber count today? Let's say 420. We'll try to find 10 new friends today. Hey, Ryan Rowe, welcome in. Nice new logo. Strike right there by Allen. Right down the pipe.
Lefties have crushed him. 10 for 24.
Awesome. Well, glad you're here, my friend. Good luck to you on your bets. Ball outside, 1 and 2. Didn't realize the Guards were playing, Ryan. Well, here they are. C.J. Abrams up there hitting 272 in the year. Left-hander deals. Fly ball. Popped up. Third baseman calling it. Sun-drenched field. Ramirez, he'll make the play. That's an out. Sun is out all over the field here today. You can see it bright and sunny on the mound. Allen with a 4-seam fastball, sweeper, changeup, cutter, and sinker in his repertoire. Left-hander making his way up now is going to be Rosario, hitting 254. Rod Botero. Hello, Rod. Welcome in. Played Cleveland on the money line. Ground ball, base hit. That's going to get through. First hit of the game. Rod says I played Cleveland on the money line. 1 hit for Ahmad, Kwan, Ramirez, and Cruz. Ramirez. That's pretty solid there, Rod. That's pretty solid, my brother. Good luck to you on that.
Everything that you're seeing, middle away until he proves otherwise. Great job by members.
All right, here comes Wood. You got Wood, you get it right here. Ground ball hit hard over to third base hit. Gets past Ramirez, who was cheating on the shift. Nats have first and second, 1 away. Should have been a double play ball in normal position. We got Wood for you over here. And Wood was hard through the hole. Batman is your favorite animated series. All right, good deal. I hate the shift. I hate when they shift. That should have been a double play ball. I would rather see traditional. It's just me. All right, Lowe coming up, who's been hot, hitting 259 of the year. Allen kicks and deals, and it's outside for a ball.
Josh Bell not in the lineup today.
Nathaniel Lowe, 6 home runs.
Because he has struggled second and third time around.
Kicks and deals by Allen. Popped up again. Shortstop back. Short left field. He'll make the play. They called it infield fly rule. He tried to drop it in turn 2. Sheneman, Martinez, and Jones around the outfield. Ramirez, Rocho, Arias, and Santana in the infield. Naylor, who's apparently not a boo, behind the plate. You got Wood, Ruiz, Quan today. Laura Selway, welcome in. Is this your first time on the channel? Welcome in today. Love all the players playing today. It's good karma to hit me up with a follow. That's what I always tell everybody. Call takes the ball outside, 1-0.
1 for 4, a walk-in RBI in the doubleheader yesterday.
That's a solid triple three there, Laura Selway. Call taking it outside, ball 2, 2-0.
This year, 5 for 7, 2 outs, risk.
Been here before, but welcome back. We have a lot of people go through, so welcome back. I'll remember you next time, I guarantee you that. 2-0 pitch coming in. Throw to second. They got it picked off. Oh, he just got back. He just got back. Challenging everybody today on this beautiful Wednesday to tell a friend about our channel. Let's get somebody over here that way. Let's try to get up to that 420 subscriber count this afternoon.
They are challenging.
They're going to, wow, Cleveland's going to challenge. Ryan, I'm doing one this weekend on Saturday. I'd love for you to come in. Free of charge to attend, my friend. Free of charge.
So much more.
It'll help. I guarantee you that. Oh, he's out.
I think he's picked off.
He's out. He's gone. They haven't called it official yet, but I'm calling it. He's out. TV right. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate that.
Like they're confident. The umpire say, not so fast, guys. I mean, the whole Cleveland team is heading.
Yeah, that happens. That happens. Runner's out. Cleveland retains their channel, and they're out of the inning. Guardians coming to hit.
What do you do?
Do the streaming like? Well, there you go, Laura.
You don't give up.
There you go.
Stand your ground. If you've been diagnosed with metastatic prostate cancer and have tried hormone therapy, ask your doctor about Pluvicto. Pluvicto is not chemotherapy. It's a different treatment that targets PSMA-positive cells. It's now FDA approved after 1 hormone therapy and before chemotherapy.
I got to send an email real quick.
Which may increase the risk for cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate.
Doug says we got Santana, Arias, and Naylor coming up.
Reduce the risk of exposing.
Sounds like a good one to me.
During and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding and bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include decreased blood cell counts, tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, joint or back pain, and constipation. Ask your doctor about Pluvicto, because every day without cancer progression is a victory.
Hey, Marty, I got us what's known as a luxury box.
This is a good commercial with Steve Martin. Hit that subscribe today and help us out. We truly appreciate you. See how the second inning goes.
Hot dogs. 2 for you, 2 buy for us. I'd love to, because I earn unlimited 2% cash rewards with my Wells Fargo Active Cash Card.
Oh, Marty, we're on the celebrity cam.
The Active Cash credit card from Wells Fargo. Terms apply.
Top of the second inning, Guardians and Nationals tied at 0. Med Rosario, he got the drop glove play. What is that? It's where the second baseman, shortstop, they initiated on the whole thing. Once they go, Bo Naylor, the catcher, drops his glove. That tells the pitcher to get over there, and in perfect time.
Just did subscribe. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
No look. I like it now because you get it on PitchCom. You used to have to give a sign. You hope that everyone saw it, whether it was a protective equipment you knocked on, maybe you pulled on your pants, and you're hoping someone saw it. It goes 1-4, inning over, despite the Nats getting 2 hits in the first 3 batters.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Soroka back to work.
All right, here we go. 1-1 count.
The veteran, 4 hits, a homer, 3 RBIs. Big blow yesterday that broke open that scoreless game. Things were looking good for the Nats after that close shave in game 1, all the way to the 6th inning, scoreless behind Brad Ward. And then Santana got him on the 0-2 pitch. 1-2 here. Almost that
Ground ball hit hard over the first. Up clean. That'll be an out. One away.
Starting off walk to a hit, and then, you know, understand where James Wood was going on it on the high throw to home.
Yeah, that was odd. First two runners on, a chance for a rally, and then the Nats had one base runner, a walk to Abrams, until Riley Adams homered in the sixth inning. Up there hacking, Gabriel Arias, the second baseman.
Holy buckets, the phones are off the hook for Victor, huh? That's crazy.
Soroka, 54th career start. I mean, he's throwing free and easy right now. Looks like he's playing catch with K-Bert, and it's 0-2.
Let's look at the Nationals defense behind Michael Soroka today. Without
Nationals defense, Call, Young, and Cruz, Rosario, Abrams, Garcia, and Lowe, and Ruiz.
Low on the right, K-Bert behind the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Right after him, and Dan for the starter, 5 up, 5 down so far.
There's a strikeout, 2 outs.
Which is really just picking up where Michael Soroka left off in his last rehab assignment at AAA Rochester. He struck out 11 of the 22 batters that he faced in that start and came out of it feeling like his stuff was really good and his mechanics were really synced up, which is what he felt at the beginning of spring training. If you remember back to spring, he had a stretch there where he was pitching.
Line drive, base hit. Naylor comes through with a hit right there. 2 outs in the inning, runner on. He didn't wait. He jumped all over the fastball.
96. He felt that in his last rehab start as well, and said that towards the end of spring, things got away from him a little bit. Had that start in Toronto when he allowed 4 runs in 5 innings and then came down with that injury. But now, after the extended time off over a month and a good rehab stretch, he feels physically really good and mechanically really sound as well.
Well, Dan, you and I were so impressed when we saw him for our first time in the spring on March 6th against St. Louis.
Hi, Fernando the Magnificent. What's up, Fernando the Magnificent? What a great name.
Bo Naylor is up there hacking early. He leads off now with 2 outs. And
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Martinez.
Welcome to the clubhouse, Fernando the Magnificent. Strike right there, 0-2 to Martinez. Left-handed hitter, right-handed pitcher. Top of the second inning.
You're going to start seeing a lot more Bo Naylor type swing for first pitch. Get after it.
Fouls that one off.
Ball up a bit. So Soroka, 17 and 19 career, 3.73 earned run average.
Oh, 2. Fouled straight back.
18-4 in his first full year in the big leagues. Back in 19, made the All-Star team. Second for Rookie of the Year, 6th in the Cy Young voting. And it looked like he was set up for a huge future. And then after only 3 starts in 20, did not play for 2 years.
Back to back.
0-2 pitch coming in. Fly ball center field. That's going to be an out. Going to the bottom of 2.
2 frames for Soroka with a base.
Going to the bottom of 2.
In a world of rising prices, Nissan is lowering them on our 2 most popular SUVs. The always adventure-ready Pathfinder and our best-selling Rogue, a Consumer Guide Best Buy 11 years in a row. From our U.S. factories to your driveway. Since 1983. Now, get 3.9% APR for 60 months on Rogue, one of 6 Nissan vehicles with strong MSRP under $30,000.
I use PayPal to buy this ticket. I'm paying it off over time. No fees, no interest.
You know what else has no interest? Me.
You can pay your own way.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
The captain needs you back in the cockpit.
Oh, yeah, sir. To my son, I've never been the cool dad. I always want to know what he's up to online. But with TikTok's privacy settings being on by default for teens under 16, accounts are set to private. He cannot send or receive DMs, and only his friends can comment.
So he can post away, and I've got one less thing.
Angel Ortiz, welcome in Angel Ortiz to the channel. Let's go Guardians, Angel says. Good to see ya.
By default.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
It's pronounced Liberty. Liberty. Nice try, kid. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Liberty.
Passion Plus. It allows in-market fans to watch the Nats with no blackouts, cable satellite subscription, or contract required. You can stream Passion Plus on iOS and Android mobile devices, Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku. Subscribe today. Masson Sports.
Hat Box Coast, welcome in.
Thank you for your service.
Bottom of the second inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, great to have you at the yard today. Here we go, bottom two. Alex Call was in the box when Ahmed Rosario was picked off second. That play went 1-4 to Ari.
First pitch comes in to Call. That's a strike. He re-gets his at bat.
Starts something in the second.
Alex Call. Fly ball, right center field, driving the right fielder back against the wall. Bang! Off the wall. Call's going to be in there with a double.
Jones right until the end thought he was going to catch that ball, and it had another gear. And Alex Call goes opposite field for his fourth double.
Opposite field, top wall. Sweeper down, but again, this is a part of it. He has established in. And if a left-hander with the stuff that Logan Allen hasn't established in, you can lean out there a little bit. Alex Call. Make sure you keep that helmet on, sir.
How about that?
All right, lead off double.
Already. Ruiz.
Here comes Ruiz, the sixth hitter in the lineup.
He's done well from this side.
Strike right there. 6 subscribers from our short-term goal right here. 6 away.
Okay, I'm on it. Wait, what? No, it's going over my head. No.
He almost made a Kevin Franson type catch off of the scoreboard.
There was no panic until the very end that he was on the ground.
0-1 pitch coming in. Ground ball to second. That'll get the runner over. There's an out. That's a good piece of hitting. Get the runner over to third.
Well, that's a productive out. David Ruiz. He came into that at bat. 9th in the league in hitting at 305, thanks to 2 hits yesterday. And his teammates will treat him just like he got hit.
Tell you what, by the end of the game, he might be 2 for 4. Those always end up paying off at some point. Karma? I feel like
ball hits him. Take his base. He got hit.
He's going to first.
Garcia's going to first. He looks all ticked off. He's still holding his bat. He ain't happy.
No, he did forearms today.
That just barely got him. Good Lord.
It worked. Big spot for Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz up there now with 2 on and 1 away. First and third. Double play is what the Guardians are looking for.
And was still strong enough to double off the left field wall to bring in a run. This would be a good guy.
Dylan Cruz hitting 194.
Use that right center field gap.
Allen looks in, kicks and deals. Ball down low, 1-0.
Left side of the infield halfway here.
50K. We got a little ways to go for that, Jerry, for sure.
Cruz, of course, very fast.
Actually, a long ways away. We're barely halfway there right now. But I love the optimism. Thank you, sir.
I would have 2 different approaches against. One, if he established that fastball in, I'd be looking to pull.
Ball upstairs, 3-0.
In ball today as a right-hander. I'm not saying I shut off the left side, but center field, right center field. Game on.
3-0 here with Young waiting.
Strike right there, 3-1.
Millen sitting on 7 runs batted in. And Cruz.
Fly ball popped him up behind first base. Caught. Santana turns around. He's going to hold the runner.
Pitch. It looked like he left the strike zone for that one.
Wow.
Yeah, easy two on this one with a changeup up. You see it good. It's big. Yeah, people check off on it in that moment.
For those who are interested in here, Preston won the first game, which is tomorrow already, by forfeit, 7-0. The team had an awful year. They went 1 and whatever, and their players decided they didn't even want to travel to get their heads beat in, basically. They've lost every game by 10, 12, 15 runs. And whoever was their main pitcher that they did have failed off the team. So they have already forfeited. So round 1 is a success for Preston's team.
Guys down towards second.
And round 2 will be Saturday. Strike right there. Young, the number 9 hitter right here.
Right in front of him. What does that accomplish?
I will get up a thumbnail. I can't get up a thumbnail until after tomorrow night to see who they're going to play. Most likely, ball down to the dirt. Nice stop. Most likely, it will be Delaney, which is the team that top-ranked team that Preston pitched against, and he threw a complete gem and beat them 3-0. So we will see. But I think it's going to be them. I think they're going to beat the team they're playing, and that's who will end up coming to the park, or the pit, as they call it. 1-1. Inside for a ball, 2-1. That game will either be Saturday at 10 a.m. or Saturday at 1 p.m. Got to wait and see how that all lays out. May have to switch my member call to a later time in the day. Line drive, base hit, going to get down the corner. That's going to score 1, maybe 2. Garcia flying around the base, play at the plate. They're going to hold him.
And I think that was a good decision.
Second and third, 1 run in as the Nats go up.
And that ball, like a rocket, came back into the infield. The only reason why I would have said it is it might have gotten stuck in Carlos Santana's glove on the transfer. Nice job right here by Jacob Young. Pitch out on the outer third. Nolan Jones plays this perfect.
Man, that's spinning like a cue ball out there.
Nice job by living on the backside and row with your head up. Don't look, don't look. Look at your base coach. I'm running over. I got to stop.
Here's C.J. Abrams, top of the order, and he's going to pop it up.
Popped up. Guardians got that on third baseman, gets it. Ramirez. Nats get 1, top of the third, coming up.
For more than a decade, WASvsCLE has been trusted again and again and again. Ask your doctor about WASvsCLE.
Summer's here, and with the new Toyota, you can do all the things that make summer, summer.
Top of the third, coming up. Anybody else brand new in here for the first time, please say hello in the chat if we haven't talked with you yet. We'd love to welcome you in. JH, what's up? Welcome in. London calling. How you doing, JH? Good to see you. Nice new logo. Jones, Rocio, and Quan coming up. Tonight, I'm going to be live doing basketball on the Deuce. Mike Beachman just dropped the link in there if you want to come over with me. I'm going to do Boston against the Magic. I think they're playing Boston against the Magic tonight. Basically, because I have no life. And that's pretty much true.
Relive one of 3 iconic moments.
Then I'll be live back over here tonight at 10 o'clock.
With a Ryan Zimmerman, Jason Worth, or Howie Kendrick Mystery Moments bobblehead.
Ryan Zimmerman, home run! Howie Kendrick has done it again!
Nats fans, you can get this bobblehead, or maybe a Howie Kendrick, or maybe a Jason Worth on May 24th.
Get your tickets now at Nats.
Moving some bobbleheads. Thank you, Rod. Appreciate it.
Stick around after the game for a live post-game concert by OAR. 1 ticket, 2 events. Don't miss it. Our Diamond, our district will be played here. Grab your seats now at nats.com/postgame.
Well done. 1-0. Top of the third, Nolan Jones.
Top of the third, Nolan Jones bunts to the pitcher. That's an out. Right to the pitcher. That was horrible.
That's kind of like a thank you very much the way that guy's been swinging the bat.
Yeah, we have some great moderators. Doug does a great job. Over and above, Mike Beachman, Debbie Bernfeld. They do a great job over and above. Monorail Molly.
If you're going to be a sinker baller growing up, like Michael Soroka,
all of them do a great job. Paul Engel. Got some good people. Rocchio hits a ground ball to first. It's going to be a 3-pitch inning. What the hell?
2 outs.
2 pitches, 2 outs.
First time through. Guardians go 1 for 9 on the Bo Naylor single to right. Next up is their leadoff guy, Stephen Kwan.
Here comes Kwan.
5-game hitting streak now after yesterday's doubleheader with 10 base hits.
Monroe Molly says, I heard my name. I was just talking about good moderators. Hello, Jen. Welcome in.
I wanted to ambush him right here, guys. What are you doing? Get a 9 first pitch strikes first time through. Keep the same thing.
No, you're not in trouble. You were talking about good people that do a lot for this channel because JH was it JH or who was it? Oh, it was Rod that was talking about how good Doug does and was just acknowledging some of our team. Strike right there to Kwan, 1-1.
That's awesome. Good job by him.
Oh, Doug's hitting up the emoji. Let me get the thing, Doug, here. Where is it?
Indians' great radio play-by-play guy, who, by the way, is going to Cooperstown this July. He was Tommy told us that they had the whole appeal thing throughout the training.
Yeah. There you go, Douglas.
Because it's so quick. A couple games that we had it.
Ball outside, 3-1.
The announcement.
Robert Sprite, welcome in.
It was already done. They said by the end the crowds were getting into it. It was like, yeah, just like the tennis matches.
3-1.
Kwan takes a walk.
To extend the inning, but congratulations to Tom Hamilton. He's one of the great guys in our game. And whenever I go to Ohio,
2 outs here in the inning.
I just hear fans rave about him. His relationship with Indians and now Guardians fans over 3+ decades has just been amazing.
Jen's at work, sneaking in. We got a lot of people doing that today.
Yeah, you can hear Tom coming.
Schneedeman up there. This guy's hit some blasts lately. Schneeman. Sounds like a law firm. Laura says, I need a hit.
Called out on strikes first time.
A really good fastball hitter this year.
Got to get Laura a hit.
Just against the 4-seamer, 10 for 25.
Kwan got the walk, Laura. You're a little bit behind. You might want to hit refresh and be caught up. Kwan took a walk.
Curveballs, sliders, not the same.
Ground ball foul.
1 ball, 1 strike. Only the second batter today. Soroka faces off the stretch.
Can you please go down to the basement and see what's down there that I could eat for lunch?
Way out ahead.
He's changed up. He's throwing. He's got some good horizontal break to it, right? The fade that we talk about, starting it right at Schneeman. The one he locked him up on was down and away. These ones in.
Laura, that's why I do total bases a lot, because then the walk will help you, you know? Swing and a miss, strike 3. Schneeman goes down.
Soroka, strikeout number 3. Just a single and a walk so far. That is nasty.
Type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily, Guardians.
Bottom of the third coming up here. Bottom of the third. What do I need to be grabbed?
for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine, which can be fatal. Stop Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, trouble breathing, or increased ketones. Jardiance may cause dehydration that can suddenly worsen kidney function and make you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or weak upon standing. General yeast infections in men and women, urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, or a rare life-threatening bacterial infection between and around the anus and genitals can occur. Call your doctor right away.
Stevie J, what's up? Walks don't count for total bases. They do when you play over on Coliseum. They do. They count them. Depends on who you play with. Depends on who you play with and how you lay out your plays. Well, welcome in, Stevie J.
If you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infection in your legs or feet.
Let me see who anybody else came in. I don't want to miss anybody.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese.
Dun, 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 dun. Mike Beachman dropping in the dugout mugs. Dugout mugs are a good thing. If you haven't got a dugout mug yet, you should get one. Bottom of the third coming up. Bottom of the third. Rosario up there. He's 1 for 1 today.
Run out back in first. But then with
266 hitting for the season. Ball inside, almost hits him.
that's the thing.
Whoa.
Not established at all. Fastball in. That great. He threw it in, but it's way off the plate. You don't respect it. Rosario's all over the
That's ripped down the third baseline. It's going to be extra bases.
Took a step or two and knew he couldn't get there.
That ball was smoked.
Back in the lineup today.
Stand up double. Wow. Fred O'Malley, hello. Welcome in.
Just gets into the middle of the plate and turn and burn. Nice job by Ben Rosario. He does have 46 career triples now. Yep.
Yeah, FanDuel doesn't let you do it. FanDuel does not. Absolutely not. FanDuel's by straight. So is the other one I did. What was the other one I did? That didn't let me do it. I don't think Caesars allowed me to do it either.
I'll say Josh.
Someone
gave that one to you. No.
There's another one out there that I found. You got to find those oddball places, but the challenge with it is when you're dealing with a smaller place, I never put a lot of money into it because you don't know if they're going to be shady or not, you know? I've run into a couple shady ones over time where I lost 20 or 30 bucks and nope, I'm done. Or you go to try to get your money back out and it's like a act of Congress. I don't like dealing with those type of places.
Just a line turn of 15 off the bat.
Yeah, I love baseball too, Stevie J. Me too, buddy. Fly ball to left and foul.
And well foul.
Glad you're here with us. You've been here before, right, sir, I believe?
Well, he didn't hit all 10 in one game. That would be your record. But
Wood has been on fire.
Closest one to the
Wood has been really, really hitting it hard. All over the place. 10 home runs this year. Oh, yeah, I've been to Vegas several times. I won a lot of money playing blackjack there years and years ago, over 20 years ago. Years and years ago. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Judge and Raleigh, American League, leading with 12.
Oh, just missed. That looked like a strike.
Pitch, and the count goes ball 3. Strike 2. And he locks him up right here on the fastball down away. The takes, the last 2, they have been slow and they have been easy.
Brother went there 2 weeks ago. He lost. Well, that's what most people do. First time here. Going to be subscribing and following from here now on. Nice. Glad you're in, Stevie J. What team are you on? Do you have a team that you follow, or just do the playing part? Wood goes down swinging. That's an out right there. First out of the inning.
And now as Nathaniel Lowe steps in,
Here comes Lowe.
Out again. Popped up to short first time.
Ball outside. Lowe popped up to short his first time out. For those of you that are new, I broadcast over 110 Major League Baseball games a year. Over 110. Ball outside 2-0. I also broadcast 90 plus NFL games.
Time in the American League and has loved Cleveland pitching. I think it says more about what Nathaniel Lowe's done because of the pitching they've had over the years. Yeah.
Ball down low, 3-0 to the lefty. Why wouldn't you be coming right at Lowe? Cleveland sports fans, nice. I'm doing the Saturday Cavs game, I think it is, on my second channel, Stevie. Ball outside, takes a walk, 4 pitches.
And a big spot for Alex Cole, who's already doubled off the...
Well, you'll find over here, Stevie, that we treat the Browns with respect. You won't have that ridicule over here. I call the Browns games with the utmost respect. Alex Cole coming up 1 for 1. A double his first at bat down the right field line. But I'll be doing the Cavs game on Saturday. Oh, is it Saturday? I think it is.
Try to get him off.
Game 4 or something. I got it posted on my second channel.
You don't respect that part now. Still.
There's the second channel right there if anybody's interested. That's where I'll be tonight when I go over to watch the Celtics lose at home like everybody else has.
Alex originally drafted by the White Sox in 16. 2 years later, traded to Cleveland.
Is it Friday, Heath? Maybe it's game 4 that I'm doing. Strike right there. Maybe it's game 4. I know I posted it. I know it's posted on the other channel. And we'll be doing some Browns games this year. I do a lot of the AFC Norris division.
He'll get jammed.
Popped up.
Going
down the first base line. That's going to be foul.
See, yesterday, a couple pitches that they threw middle of the plate, I would say middle of the plate, inner third, and he kind of bailed out on in Alex Cole. They went right to like a changeup or something slider away that played right into his plan. But it's the first time we've seen tripled up on a fastball, inner third. Working another count. As catcher, right-handed side of the plate today for K. Barrett.
There we go. Yeah, I'll be doing Sunday's game. 3-2 pitch, 1 away, 2 on. Looking for a ground ball. He got it. Base hit. Got through.
He's 2 for 2.
Here comes the play at the plate. Nope. Going to let him go through. 2-0 Nationals. Call keeps hitting for the damn Nationals. That kid tore the Orioles up.
Again, they're set up away, and he misses fastball down the middle.
Right down the middle. You can't miss middle with the Major League Baseball players. You just can't.
Three for 6 in the series now, 2 batted in. Ruiz productive out first time. He bounced out to the right side, moving Cole from second to third. Alex Cole is now 9 for 19 with runners in scoring position. His 2-out numbers are at least they average higher than that. In this case, 1 out, and he's driven in 14 runs.
But also a lot of the success that James Wood's having right now is helps call. Why? Because he's playing well enough that Davey's able to play him, get James off his feet.
Now he's going to walk. 4 pitches again. Allen is off today. Bases loaded now. 1 away. Bases loaded, 1 away.
Luis Garcia and Carl Willis, they're pitching.
They're going to go out and talk to him. They should. Definitely go talk to him.
Nats have had 8 base runners already. Now it's time for a word from Echo Inc.
It's time.
It's time.
To go young. Echo. Power on and on.
Bases loaded, 1 out. The guy in the commercial says time to go yard.
We got a caller.
I don't know who he is.
All right, here comes Garcia. First plate of pitch appearance. He got hit by a pitch.
So tremendous traffic here in the district on the base paths already.
I'm thinking away. I saw how he attacked James.
The Nationals mascot down there watching the game. Behind the plate.
And a little bit of what we talked about with like McKenzie in the past.
Ball 1.
Everything left side for the lefty allows those guys to see it quite a bit.
Popped up. Fly ball. That's going to get a run in. Center fielder makes the play. Run coming home. Lowe scores on the walk. Walks will score every damn time. Every time. I tell Preston all the time.
Enter third. We see the good carry by Luis Garcia. Fantastic job by him. Get it done early.
Mike, thank you for being here, and thank you for all your consistent support. I value it tremendously. Have a great day at work.
Big spot for Dylan Cruz.
Strike right there to Cruz. He's 0 for 1 today.
1 for 8 the series with an RBI.
He's thinking a lot up there, and that's the pitch that he wants to go after. I know.
Ball outside, 1-1.
One time right here, come on with a big RBI knock or double the gap, something huge.
This one will
Ground ball over to third. Ramirez, nice play. That'll end the inning. Guardians chasing 3. You know what? You guys are doing a Shade Room Runway. Drop the link in there for that too, by the way. That's a great show. Shade Room Runway on Friday. I might as well just ask Kelsey to join us on Friday and I can ask Sean next week. Let me see if is she around? Do you know? Anybody know? Jen or Doug, do you guys know? Let me see. She might not be available, but I'll ask her. Might be in a plane, knowing her. Dun, dun, dun.
Your call has been forwarded.
We're not going to do it. We're not going to do them. I'll check out later. See if she wants to later, since you guys are doing the runway beforehand. Can just come right over to there and do the Friday night stream afterwards. Ramirez, Santana, Arias. This is a good spot in the lineup for the Guardians to get something going. The Shade Room Runway is a great show. I was going to ask to speak to him. I was literally going to ask if I could speak to him. Let me talk to him. I could have played the soundbite. Maybe she'll call me back when she sees that I called. I was going to say, did she change her spelling of her name? Look at all the ducks down there in front of the Lincoln Memorial. Ducks and geese. That's awesome.
Are those AI generated?
That's cool. Look at that shot of the memorial there. That's pretty. I love going down and seeing different buildings in DC and all that. History. I'm a history nut. All right, here we go. Top of the inning. Ramirez, one of my favorite players.
So here comes the
270 on the year.
Ramirez, Santana, Arias.
Thank you, Debbie, for dropping the link. It's the Met Gala. Several of the Mets players will be there wearing different fashion. I can't wait to see what Juan Soto is wearing.
1-2 pitches. Ramirez struck out looking first time.
What is that for?
Didn't miss by much.
Thought he was done.
Check swinging. Look out, Carlos.
Check swinging a foul. 1-2.
Into the screen. Took a little bit off, missing away.
Are you sure? I was going to call in to your show here. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Ramirez swings at the ball in the dirt. Are you kidding me? I had already planned to call into your show, Doug, and go. I was already ready.
The fastball, right? It gives everything. That ball right there had so much carry to it at the bottom of the zone. You'll see Jose Ramirez swing through a fastball like that often. Then Santana up hacking.
Ball outside, 0-2, 1-1, 1-1. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit it up. We're trying to get up to 420 today. 420 is our goal.
Well, Michael Soroka reestablishes himself.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pretty thick with talent. Parker, Williams, and Gore scheduled for the weekend against St. Louis. They off tomorrow.
Ground ball over to first. That's going to hit the bag. Unbelievable. Pops right up into Lowe's bare hand. Off the bag. That's an out. Man, when you can't get a break, you can't get a break. That's ridiculous. That ball hits the bag and pops up into his hand.
What are the odds?
I'd like to have played that in Vegas and hit the jackpot.
Who struck out swinging first time. That's, of course, had to make a roster.
Ball outside.
We wish Eduardo Salazar the best on his return to the minor leagues. And to reestablish himself, keep the ball off the middle of the plate, and get some guys out at AAA.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Off tomorrow, bullpen a man short, but maybe has plenty of options, depending on how Soroka moves through the middle of this game now. It's big you've gotten to this point right now. So pitch efficient.
That was unbelievable. Popped right up into his hand.
You don't even put a number on it, but
2 outs here in the inning.
You know, pitching in AAA and doing that stuff.
Arias up there. He's a good hitter. Ground ball, base hit left field. There you go.
Between Rosario and Abrams.
2 out knock right there for Arias. Two things, Preston. One, we have to get this other contract done. Okay. And then 2, you need to write on a note on that envelope. The Sanudos just sent you over $100 via PayPal to me. So use that for Disney or something, right? So put a note on that thing so that you can do it for your thank you notes so you don't forget them. And I wanted to let you know that they had done that for you. So they're not in here right now, or I'd tell you to thank them in here, but make sure you do all your thank you notes you were talking about. Okay.
Literally the same one.
It's literally the same thing, but you got to put in the different date because it'll be what, Tuesday is the next game? And where it says game, whatever, that game number, remember I had you put that in there?
With a walk and a couple of strikeouts, Naylor.
1 ball, no strikes. Bo Naylor up there. We got to pay for Preston's baseball games, but we've had support from the families, which has been great.
Steals with 28.
Is this the one I want? So on that one where it says game number underneath, you need to put game number 51. We got to pay for broadcast rights for the regional baseball games. You're not allowed to just go and do it. If I were to go and do the game, technically the state of Maryland could sue me. I don't need that.
82 dropping in there.
Parents did a nice job of, not all of them participated, but the ones who did took care of it, which is nice, you know.
Get to Bo Naylor right here on the changeup.
Bo Naylor. He's not a boo. He might be a woo. Gets another hit here. After this game, we'll have to write a couple checks to them. You have practice, so don't you? Okay.
There it goes. Strike three.
Strike three. Throwing down.
It does not matter. The inning is over.
Innings over. Stolen base doesn't count. Do me a favor today, if you would, when you got your teammates together. Let them know that the parents jumped in and took care of this. Also, let them know that your coach stepped up and put a nice, large amount in, almost a third of it. You guys should thank your coach.
Personalized monthly payments from dealers in your area.
That's pretty cool of him to do. He didn't have to do that.
Case closed.
What day would that be?
You love our legendary
Tuesday, right?
You'll love our legendary new Doritos footlong nachos.
Young, Abrams, and Rosario coming up the 13th.
Legends eating legends.
Tuesday the 13th.
Doritos.
Glad it's a home game because I got Scooter that night.
Only at Subway.
With Jen. Huh? You're number 2 over Delaney. Or is that Towson game? That would be Towson.
T-Mobile's family freedom will help pay off your old phone and give you 4 iPhone 16s in 1 month.
So
You know Harbor Freight for affordability.
Towson High School, yep.
Durability goes right along with it. You see, we test, and then we test again. Now, it's time for you to put us to the test. Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight.
You 2025 Washington.
You know, they've got some good young hitters over on the Nationals. I don't think they have the pitching to be successful. Dude, if you can win your next 2 games, you're a state finalist. How cool would that be? You realize you're probably going to have to come off the bench on probably both of those games. You're going to have to come off for sure. Who else is he going to go to? He's going to start. He's going to start Gunner the first game, and he's going to start Braden the second game. So number 2 is going to be you.
Down to this season, 33 degrees. What does that do?
You don't think so? You think they'll be ready for you because of the last time?
On the glove side, get the weight. No.
They're going to be expecting you.
Against the lefties, but against righties, is really limited the damage done this
Pitch
year.
comes in.
Big difference.
Young up there.
First time up, great swing. Jacob Young, a 2 out RBI opposite field.
Yeah, you're known as what? The Delaney kid? Yeah.
Just like that, it's 0-2. But Jacob's having a good series.
Jacob Young, 1 for 1 with an RBI double in the second. 2 strikes on him here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That looks like Allen that I'm used to seeing right there. Huh? That's true. Yeah, he did pitch really well against Hereford. The Nats have had an immense amount of talent come and go. Yeah, you're right. That's a great call out, Rod. That's absolutely true. Pitch comes into Abrams. This kid's really smooth. I like watching him play.
Off the stretch constantly here.
0 for 2 today.
He does have Abrams 0 for 2.
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
2 pop-ups to third, 1 fair, 1 foul.
At least I'll have the full broadcasting rights. Nobody can say crap to me, you know. Check swing up top. 1-1. So 2-1.
No swing from Tony Randazzo down at third.
Put them both together so I know which one is which. So I write the checks. Thank you.
Back into
Good job, buddy.
This has been a while. That was one of the views that TV used to show for baseball.
Ground ball hit hard, base hit.
With the high home camera before the
Center field. Middle again.
Well, Bob, I'm going to be honest with you. It's an awesome view to see.
Middle again.
A few moments.
Pressing left the light on here.
Not all day.
Everything looks like a strike from there.
But it was interesting because
If you haven't been to Nats Park, you're missing out. It's a nice place to see a game. You're really on top of the field the way they've done the seating bowl. Throw to first, he's back. You're really on top of the field there.
the velocity field, I think they were from the camera way up there. Once they went to center field and you saw all the movement and close-up stuff, you said, ooh, hitting is really hard. There's Rosario, 2 for 2 so far.
Rosario takes a strike. He's 2 for 2 for the third baseman.
Left field line.
Guardians don't want to go down any deeper in this one. Swing and a miss in the dirt. 0-2.
Allen looking to finding something here in the 4th inning.
Oh, first pitch strike helps out. Plus count for him. He's able to use that changeup. Feel like he doesn't have to feel for it. Just throw it. Back-to-back good ones that he's had.
Ton of room right side. 0-2 the count, but a guy who loves to pull the ball.
Ball down low.
Rosario, first pitch did go oppo back in the first.
Ball down low.
That's a great changeup, too. Swung through it before. This one fading away.
Yeah, it's a great take for a hitter who is just uber aggressive.
Popped up. First base side. That's out of play.
Are you looking in, out? No, he's just going, if I see a ball up, I'm going to go after it. First changeup that he swung at popped up a little bit more, right? Like it set more waist high early than went down. That one out of hand before that was maybe thigh high and easy take. Ooh, he cannot get that call right there at the top of the zone.
Ball inside.
Oh, Naylor's stuck.
So what are the odds of a base on balls here? Rosario has walked once this year.
3-2 pitch. Throw to first. He's back.
Deep right there, and then you just kind of get. Maybe you get a guy to take an extra step. Beat him on a back pick.
Abrams good late. Santana off with him there.
Runner going. Popped up foul.
Rosario, stay in there.
One thing that's been established, so Carlos Santana's been one of the best defensive first basemen in the game for a while. Consistently good over there. Not the biggest of targets either.
3-2, CJ moving.
Fouled again.
And he shall return. So Allen got young quickly. 3 pitches. Abrams the base hit. Now the Nats making him work hard again. And Rosario will lift one out to left field. Camped under it, Schneeman.
Schneeman makes the play. 2 outs.
Strong win, but some breeze coming in down half street. Didn't help that ball at all. 2 outs.
Bring your school spirit to Nationals Park for the College Day Series. Each game celebrates a different school. Find your day and score a custom Nationals hat featuring your college. Get yours now at nats.com/college days.
That's quite a collection. Great ball caps over the years. James Wood looked at a fastball for strike 3 last time.
Ball down low.
Left side. Single.
James Wood, 1 for 2 today. Singled in the first.
He's trying to bring Logan Allen.
2 outs here in the 4th.
Away, and they are working away. And we've talked about this a lot. The guys that, Jeter was one of the biggest ones at it. Away, he loved to go middle away. Opposite field hits all the time, right? But it wasn't on pitches that were away. He wanted to stay inside, inner third. He wanted that ball closer to him to go that way. Same thing with James.
Strike right there, 1-2.
One and two now. Abrams looking a little antsy over there.
Woo, just missed low.
Over but low, gets it to 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You'd be kind of happy if CJ just stayed put here, give Wood a chance to drive him home. Big breaking ball.
Strike 3. Big breaking ball. Wood goes down. Guardians have 2 hits. They need more than that. We're going to the 5th. Going to the 5th.
Go bring, Terry. Rush hour. Some allergy medications can make you drowsy, but Electra is different. Traffic jam. We got this. See, on time.
Allegra is fast 24-hour allergy relief with 0% brain interference. It's a no-brainer.
Right now, spring deals.
It's a no-brainer.
At the Home Depot. So no matter what you're working on, you can save big on all your spring projects. Now through May 7th, shop spring deals under $20 at the Home Depot.
He's got it. See you later. Oh, goodness. Nationals Braves. The series starts May 12th and 7th on Madison.
Today's students are tomorrow's great thinkers and innovators.
Top of the 5th. Martinez, Jones, and Rocchio coming up.
Right now, millions of kids go to schools that don't have the supplies they need just because of where they live. Donors Choose is a nonprofit that lets you support students and teachers in your community and beyond. You could supply a classroom like this one with a project. But what you're really giving is the moment that sparks a brighter tomorrow. Learn more at donorschoose.org.
Let's have a look at who's been getting it done in today's game. Presented by the...
All right, Soroka back out on the hill. Soroka.
Soroka's at 53 pitches, 37 strikes, 6 Ks. 3 of them looking, 3 swinging.
Well, how about this? Do the 4 innings, 12 outs. That's how you get through 4 innings in this whole thing. 5 on the slider, 5 on the four-seamer, the 1 on the sinker, 1 on a changeup. Not that many the hard to plate. Working to the corners, doing a great job.
Showing
Soroka strike, pulls back, looked around a bunt and pulled back.
Angel Martinez, their center fielder.
Angel Martinez. Swing and a miss, strike 2. You can't swing at balls like that.
0-2.
Pitch selection is horrible today.
And he doubles up.
And he doubles up, strike 3. Throw down to first. That's an out, 1 away.
And that is number 7 for Soroka.
We love to see it. The slider, great depth to it. Doesn't matter mislocation. Look where it's at, down in the zone. Good job by Michael Soroka.
Nolan Jones tried to bunt his way aboard first time. The first pitch of the 3rd inning and turned into a little
ball outside. Jones 0 for 1 today. Nolan Jones grounded out the 3rd. Ball outside, 2-0.
Against Toronto with 8 swing and misses. 3 on the slider, then he has 5.
Can you please fix the camera at the front door?
That was the Monday night game. Blue Jays won that 5-2, but Michael took him 83 pitches to get through those 5 innings.
Ball down up, or ball up top, 3-0.
He misses on
outside with a ball, 4 balls and a walk.
second walk.
And it's going to be the thing that you're going to start to watch for from Davey. If there's going to be any action starting up in the bullpen. I know he's been cruising, but it's just the misses are going to be different when he starts getting tired. Not close on any of those, really. I know it's 60 pitches, but the up-downs are a real thing.
Here's Rocchio, bounced to low first time.
Pitch comes in for a strike. Foul straight back, 0-2.
Yeah, now we're starting to see, again, part of the thing, he can pitch. We know that. But watching where he was early on, we saw some 96s in there, 95, 96. We're 93 right now, just wanting to pay attention to that. Not that it's an injury thing. There's a rush. He hasn't pitched on the big league mound in a while.
0-2 coming in. Curveball, strike 3 called looking.
Throwing off the timing of Rocchio there, who could not pull the trigger. And that's number 8.
Backdoor slider. That pitch has been called a ball all day for Logan Allen. And not for Michael Soroka.
He is 1 strikeout off his career high.
Here comes Kwan.
Stephen Kwan. Fly ball and a walk.
Oh, that hit him. Dead ball.
The ball that hit him, he was swinging. It's a strike, and the runner has to go back.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's a dead ball. Wild pitch. Runner has to go back. It was a strike. That becomes a dead ball immediately.
Bring off the back foot.
0-1. Strike 0-2. Another bender right in there.
I feel like every time Stephen Kwan takes a pitch and he gets out of there and he winds it up, you just hear in the back of his mind.
Kwan 0-for-1 today. Fouls that one off.
Kwan plays every day. He'll lead them in plate appearances. And he is a hard guy to strike out. 15 all year. At 140.
15 Ks the entire year. Wow.
So he's almost a 90% contact guy. And the runner goes.
Runner goes. He's out. Meathead on a hook. Good Lord, he threw a seed down there. Kwan will lead off the next inning. Bottom of the 5th coming up for the Nationals.
Pitch up in the zone. Perfect throw. Perfect tag. Let's get some more, boys.
At Ace, we know whether you grill with
Hello, Paul Engel. Welcome in.
or griddle. We've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. With free assembly and delivery of your new grill, along with all the sauces, rubs, and grilling extras, you'll have everything you need for your perfect barbecue. That sounds pretty perfect.
I could go for a grilled steak on the barbecue right now. That sounds good, actually. Always like a grilled steak. Paul Engel will be sponsoring our segment tonight, 2 Truths and a Lie, which will be a lot of fun. Join us later tonight. We'll check that out.
Available Trail Watch to help you conquer tough terrain. Introducing the most capable Honda we've ever dreamt up. All new. Passport Trail SWAS.
I'm an overpowered leaf blower. And I'm not exactly street legal.
Bottom of 5 here.
And if you don't have the right auto coverage, this can really blow your budget. So get Allstate, save money, and get protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
That's a ridiculous commercial. I'm sorry. Guys out there with a blowing leaves.
Mystery Moments bobblehead. Saturday, May 24th. How about Sim or Howie or J-Dub? Find out at nats.com/bobbles.
All right, Allen back up on the hill.
Nathaniel Lowe. First pitch.
Lowe swings and fouls it off.
Long chase for Ramirez.
Ramirez. Oh, my God, he dropped it in foul territory. That's got to be an error, right?
Plenty of time, and they could give him an error.
That should be an error.
But here's the part that I will always love and appreciate about this guy. He didn't keep staring up at the sun, didn't do any of that, just went right back to his position.
Daniel gets another
strike two there on the look. Wow.
The count goes to 0-2, and they have given Ramirez his.
They've given Ramirez the error. They should. Ball outside, 1-2.
I don't know if you noticed this, Bob, but he can't do anything negative in my eyes. Jose Ramirez. That's awesome.
He's your pro.
Ball outside, 2-2.
I would think he threw one of your kids a baseball or something.
No, that's Josh Bell. 2-2. Still Tenley's favorite player.
2-2. Ball down low, 3-2.
Cleveland's error total is a bit puzzling. They certainly don't look to us like the third worst team in the American League on defense.
Popped up foul. All these extra pitches, you're costing your pitcher because of that error.
They move some guys around.
That's a killer.
It's drastic when you have Andres Jimenez and now in Toronto.
True.
Right, you had two really, actually, if you take into account Carlos Santana, you had three elite defenders out there.
And he walks him. Now he's on base. So now it went from the first out of the inning to a base runner.
When you take one of those guys away,
that's a killer.
Guys, right? Like, someone could settle things down on the infield. Tough play, an easy play, whatever it may be. Jimenez was that guy.
Quite an AB by Nathaniel Lowe, who thought he popped out. Then it was 0-2. Then he takes a couple of close pitches and walks.
Ball down low.
They've got 12 errors on the left side of their infield. The Nationals have made 15 total on the year to rank fourth in the National League. Alex Call, a double, a run, and an RBI single.
Ball outside, 2-0 to Call, 2 for 2 today.
His on-base percentage came in at .446. So he's up around .455.
Welcome in, fans of Green Bay Packers.
Batting average is over .340.
3-0.
And if you're a guy who doesn't always get to play every day, the best job you can do.
Sullivan, where are you at?
To leave you off that lineup card.
Strike right there. I know that he was out there in the living room for a minute ago. Might be still having an attitude about things from this morning. 3-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 3-2.
3-2 now.
Talk about the changeup that he's established again. Into a 3-1 count. You know, the guy wants to be aggressive. You've seen it well. Perfect time to do it.
He's still mad, so he's not coming in.
Three nothing Nats. Look at
3-2 runner on first.
Alex Call, healthy, happy the other way.
Fouls that one off.
Joey Cantillo throwing for the Guardians.
Cantillo, the left-hander for the Guardians, getting loose.
Pitches. Our guy, by the way, at 67. And everybody's relaxed in the Washington bullpen. Alex Call's going to be on.
Inside, takes a walk.
3 times in a row today.
We're up to 91 pitches for Allen. He can't go too much further. They're coming out now. I could see the pitcher's face. He was cussing.
It's going to be the end of the line.
Yep.
Or Logan Allen. He'll only make it through 4+.
All right. We got a quick break. We'll be right back here in just a minute.
Hi, everyone. This is Jeff from DizOurDream. I just wanted to give you a quick programming update. We go live from the parks Thursday evenings at 5 p.m. Eastern with a show we call Dreaming with Our Pals. We usually have some friends with us, and it's usually a lot of fun. We also go live Saturday and Sunday morning from either a park or a resort, where we will show you around and have some fun and just giggle a little bit. So come join in and have some fun.
Hey everyone, this is Tina from T. Marie's Plays on YouTube. On my channel, you'll find a variety of things from Disney to Harry Potter, crafting, and more. I do live streams every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and I love when people pop into the chat because I built my channel on community and I love making friends. So if you want to come hang out and have fun, come to my place. It's also yours. See you there.
Come check out the Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug YouTube channel. Start your week right with Coffee Talk. Doug and Scallywag Steve for Disney news and what Disney YouTube creators are live for the day. Need a midweek pick-me-up? Hump Day Hangout is your go-to for hilarious banter, games, and the perfect escape from the workweek blues. And join Monorail Molly, Kelsey Elizabeth, and Doug for Shade Room Runway for the latest styles, fierce looks, and a runway show you won't want to miss. Whether you're looking for a laugh, a dose of inspiration, or just a good time, come check out the coolest YouTube channel out there, Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug.
All right, here we go. Bottom of 5. Going in the bullpen, Joey Cantillo coming in. Or Tillo.
Out of high school there by the Padres in the 16th round 8 years ago.
I feel like there's so many Padres just around the league. Not in San Diego, just around the league.
They've been known to wheel and deal to get players they want.
Curveball in there for a strike. Runners on first and second, nobody out.
The whip. Lefties have hit him to a 238. Righties 200. Fastball changeup. Curveball.
Second appearance of the series. Game 1 yesterday. A scoreless 8th with a strikeout. When he struck out Call, got Wood to fly out, and a comebacker from the
ball down low, 1-1.
By the way, do you know that there's a major league team that once hosted 3 regular season games in Honolulu?
Yes.
The San Diego Padres.
That's where their minor league team was.
Mm-hmm.
Or wasn't it?
The Hawaii Islanders.
The Islanders.
Long-time AAA. And I was with the Cardinals when we went out there, 1997. They called it the Paradise Series. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Curveball, strike 2.
Took a look at that artificial surface at Aloha Stadium. Yep. And said, what have we gotten ourselves into here?
I went 1 for 50, I think, in my college career there.
Now that's a shocker.
Yep. No, it was, because I destroyed him at home.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's an out. 1 away.
Well, we saw it yesterday. We saw the curveball changeup combo. He has that little angle that he creates from the third base dugout, right on the third base side of the rubber. Hides it straight over the top. A little different look than Logan Allen, but it's special stuff.
Luis Garcia hit by a pitch, set fly.
Garcia. Ball up top.
1 hit in the series, but
78 miles an hour on that.
And he has his 13th run batted in.
No, Cantillo will throw that changeup left on left like he did right there in the first pitch. Throws it a lot. Here he is, third base side.
Oh, just missed with that. 1-1.
2-0.
There's a strike. 2-1.
Wow, there's a fastball count. There's a fastball. Lefty, lefty. building breaking
Ooh,
balls.
3-1.
Insane extension too by him. 7.3.
Grounded foul, full count.
Inside. Garcia thought he could do something with it. Three, 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Way upstairs, and he walked him.
Who has twice batted with 2 aboard and now gets the bases loaded on 3 fifth-inning walks.
Dylan, these moments right here, moments not too big, you know that. Things might be working fast right now, but all it takes, nice little easy base hit up the middle. When you do that, think about that way. Maybe you clip it. Maybe it goes in the gap. Worry about hitting it hard. Middle field.
First pitch into Cruz is a strike. Just looking to see if they had announced anything on the schedules yet for the NFL. I know the major release is next week. Line drive to second. He'll make the play. 2 outs.
Caught by Arias, 2 outs.
I know that they made the big announcement is on the 14th.
Nicodemus has already rescued 1 inning today, the second, when he doubled with 2 outs to drive in Alex Call.
But last year they gave you some early announcements. Looking to see if they've been doing that, but doesn't look like it. Ball down low.
In the series, 3 for 8, 3 batted in.
Nope, nothing. Draft order.
Jacob Young to right.
Right field, caught. That's an out. That'll end the inning. Going to the 6th.
Couldn't chase anybody home. Still, 1 out by 3.
This sucks. I was hoping they would give you.
Let's go. Putting people
Nope.
first.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Build our cars to the millions of people.
I was really hoping that they would,
And right now,
like give us something like, okay, here's, a couple games, couple of the European games or official dates and stuff like that. But
not just on a few of her.
guess they're gonna make us wait.
That's the Hyundai way.
Gonna make us wait. We are 4 subscribers away from our goal today. If you're coming in new, hit us up. That would really help. We're trying to get up to 420 today. Quan, Schneeman, and Ramirez.
Plus, get an Xfinity Mobile Unlimited line for 1 year. Revolutionary. It's all in one. It's the mother load. Real estate boom.
See if he'll come in again. Sullivan.
Our district.
There he is. Oh, bye. Come here. Come here. You gonna lay down in here? Okay. You can lay down in here. Okay, he's gonna lay down in here. Does not want to be petted, just wants to lay down.
Get your tickets now at nats.com/cityconnect.
Well, Michael Soroka, in his first big league start since March 31st off the IL, has just been electric. A punch out so far, great slider going. The swing and a miss.
Soroka has been really good.
More than he had against Toronto in that one start, but you're seeing the execution, hitting ahead, staying ahead. Good job and great day so far from Michael Soroka.
He's back out on the hill again. No.
Jones was gunned out by Keith Ruiz. It's time for
I haven't even eaten yet today. Waiting for my wife to get back from the store. Hopefully bring something. Quan, base hit. You can't keep Quan down the whole time.
Even though Jacob bobbles, he got to the ball in a hurry, and that throws the runner.
I wonder if he'll want this. We'll see if he wants a bottle. Sully, want this? Want a bottle? No. He is in a bad mood. He doesn't want to play with anything.
Going into this one.
It's okay. You're good.
He was shutting down early. I mean, that's the one that we saw.
All right, Quan on base.
Didn't slow down and kept going on Brandon Nimmo.
Yeah. Here's Daniel Schneemann.
Schneemann, ground ball, base hit to right.
Came real close to Quan. Safe call by Dan Bellino at first, indicating that no contact was made by the ball with the
first and second. Nobody out here in the sixth.
That was close.
3-run bomb, and this game is tied.
Jumps over the top of it. Just to stay on your feet. Nice job by Stephen Kwan.
2 consecutive hits, and the bullpen is working.
He's got to get a picture of that, right? Like blown up.
He'd say like it'd be almost parallel to the ground when he got to the top of that.
Ramirez, first pitch is a strike.
So the plot thickens now. In 2 swings, the Guardians double their hit total for the day. Ingram sneaking in behind Quan at second.
Ramirez swings at a ball up in his eyes for a strike.
This is the smart hitter that Jose Ramirez is. They can chase a fastball up, go to a, change up down if you're Michael Soroka, but why not go right at the hands again?
Ball outside. Tried to go gas. That didn't work. Curveball inside. Did it hit him?
Tony Randazzo says no. Well, diving.
Looked like it hit him in the foot.
Wow, that'll load the bases up with nobody out.
Base is now loaded.
Well, they can't check this one on the swing. I was just thinking, they should check it on swing. No, he didn't. Good call by Tony Randazzo. Really,
bases loaded. Nobody out.
I feel like you don't want to have that feeling, but
yeah, I was hoping they'd get it out before the 14th. I mean, we're a week out. This would be the perfect day to put out something, I could work those international games and get thumbnails done on them. That would be great because I know I'm going to do them all. Unless Preston's playing a fall team for college.
So to buy some time, K-Beer to the mound. All the teammates on the infield will gather around. Okay, Franny, Hawaii Islanders.
Were the Pirates? Were they a mixture of a bunch of teams?
Listen to this. Going back to 61, the Kansas City Athletics, then the Angels, then the 65 to 67 Washington Senators, the White Sox twice, the Angels again, the Padres, and the Pirates.
Now, see, the Washington Senator one, that just doesn't make sense like Fresno. And that was the AAA team. That never made sense.
All right, here we go. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Santana. Great guitarist.
Ball outside. Santana 0 for 2 today.
This is what Cleveland does, man. They can be quiet for half a game. All of a sudden, you look up and the bases are loaded, and they make contact.
Ball down low, 2-0.
And now it gets to a pressure count of 2-0 in this situation. Third time through the order.
It's a real thing.
3 batters in.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Went right through that.
That's nice for Michael Soroka right there, down away with that fastball, but fastball count, air quotes.
Mr. Thibodeau. Hello. How you doing, Jason?
Still got good stuff going.
2-1. Ripped. That's going to be down in the corner. That's going to be trouble. That could be all 3 runs. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Play at the plate. 3 runs are in. And this game is tied that quickly.
Cleveland Guardians go as Stephen Kwan and Jose Ramirez go. Stephen Kwan leads it off with a base hit. Ramirez gets hit by a pitch, and they get a hanging breaking
ball that he stung. What's up, Andrew? I got to mute for 1 second here. Hold Sorry about that. That was a call about Preston. A lot of calls going on as we're trying to get stuff together for him for college. Graduation coming up at the end of the month. May, what is it? Let me see. Preston graduates on the 30th. I think we're having kids over that night, Preston said, for a fire pit thing out in the backyard. You got a lot of stuff this month going on. Got the Boston trip where we're going up to Boston. I got to get that all organized and out. Gonna work on that Thursday and this week. Got we got a bunch of interviews for dialogues. We got a bunch of great interviews for Wednesday night shows for Insomniacs, which I'm excited about that. All on the most reliable network. Learn more at Xfinity.com. Molly's birthday is the 29th. She turns 23 again.
The sixth-inning Guardians and Nationals now tied at 3, and here's that play down the right field line. Got a good view of this one. Bases loaded.
And a month from today, I'll be in Disney, hopefully hanging out with Doug somewhere.
Gets the first cutoff guy. Strong throw by Luis Garcia, but a great read from the beginning. And Jose Ramirez.
You saw a game in the stadium for the Pirates for Honolulu. Ruler, Rinster, that's pretty cool. That's a great memory, though. That's a great memory.
Do the little things. Jorge Lopez, 17th time this year that he's on the mound, 5.82.
Jorge Lopez coming up, runner on third.
For him.
Your son graduates at 27. Awesome, Paul. Is that high school? That's high school, right?
7 for 11. He was the pitcher of record yesterday when the Nats rallied.
Yeah, it was a fun senior night. They did a good job. Now we got the playoffs. I don't know if you heard me earlier, Ryan. We got to pay for broadcasting fees with the playoffs. So I actually have the paperwork right here. I had to sign 2 contracts for the line drive, base hit center field. They're going to hold Santana at third. Congrats, Paul. I had to pay for broadcasting fees for Saturday and for next week. So that's all right. It's worth it. Parents helped out, which was great. Coach helped out, which you didn't expect. And, man, that's pretty cool.
I know you got to that bullpen yesterday. Got those guys looming.
Bo Naylor coming up, 1 for 2, a single in the second.
Naylor, the first man Lopez faced yesterday, and he singled against him. Middle infielders looking for a double play ball, still relatively early in the game.
Ball inside the dirt, gets down. Runner's going to advance to second. That'll kill the double play.
Takes the ground ball.
That will kill the double play.
Curveball, get around it, and it just, there's no push off that leg. It's just a lean.
Yes, he's got the long socks on.
Wild pitch.
Yep, absolutely, Ryan. But, hey, they can't kick me off, and I get to do it. Nobody can stop me. That's a good thing.
As he leans out, he's just trying to get anything on it. He gets the elbow on there.
And we'll deliver a good broadcast.
Yeah, that's a big
is what I feel.
Being able to throw. Have the feeling in your fingers. You're going to take a little bit of time to make sure you get all the numbness out of there.
Star Wars 99, welcome in. Let you stream up until regionals, yeah. Probably the same thing as Maryland does. It is what it is. Got to do what you got to do. I want to show it for Preston, you know, and all the other kids that are out there.
Next up, Naylor. Second and third, nobody out now.
1-0 pitch.
Everybody in.
Ball way outside, 2-0.
This whole.
All right, Douglas. Thank you for your help. Have a good day at work.
Guardians have been just ridiculous at it. Over 61%. Get that guy in. That's outstanding as a team.
Ball inside, 3-0.
League average.
Yeah, they have a contract here with one of the TV companies,
Over 60.
the local Fox affiliate, but they haven't got it all worked out yet. So maybe they'll see my work and give me a job doing that off the table. I would like that.
Trains 2 for 2. If you really want to know on his little stat there.
That's pretty cool, Ryan. We don't have a lot of that down here.
To 2 weeks. He didn't break his wrist. It's a wrist that's been hit a couple.
They've got some of the things that do it for the local Maryland thing, but I'll be honest with you, it's just me being confident in my abilities. I think I've told them that I'm better than anybody they got. That's just my opinion. I've seen their broadcasts.
3-1.
Ball upstairs. That's a walk. Bases loaded. I take pride in what I do and how I do it and the background that goes into it, you know.
6 batters and not a single out. And Jim Hickey on his way.
Jim Hickey making his way out there.
A lot going on there for Jorge Lopez.
Got a Hickey.
Got the single. Then you got the curveball in the dirt that gets off a camera. Guy moves up.
Hickey is on the mound. Debbie had a Hickey on her neck back in high school. She was telling me about it.
I think this is more of a stern talking because that was quick. Wasn't a lot of, okay, I want you to do this, I want you to do that. It was.
I knew a guy once that took a, what did he take, a hair dryer? Took some type of medical equipment, some type of equipment, and made a Hickey on his neck to tell everybody in school that he had some girl kissing him. I'll never forget that. It was like in 9th grade or something. Thank you, Rinser. Nobody out. Here's the line drive, hit hard, up the middle, base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs are going to score. It's a 5-3 game. What did he use? He used something that sucked on his neck. I forget what it was. The vacuum cleaner. That's what it was. I remember now. It was the Hoover. That's what it was.
Good job. Was that one up the middle?
Fake news. No, this guy really did it, Debbie. He really did do it. We're going to have a pitch and change. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie's all over the stats. As soon as Doug's done. Good job. Way to pick him up.
The 8th man to bat. Lopez gives up 2 singles around the walk. Andrew Chafin has been good, really good in 2 appearances so far. Put out this fire.
5-3 as we sit here. We need 4 subscribers to get our get up there to that 20 mark. If you know somebody likes baseball, tell them to get over here. Let them know. We would love to have them come over.
A Consumer Guide Best Buy 11 years in a row. From our U.S. factory.
Oh, fake news about you? Who started fake news about you? Was it Doug? I'll time Doug out if that's who it is.
One of 6 Nissan vehicles with starting MSRP under $30,000.
Eddie's, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas, pellet, or griddle.
We'll see Debbie up in here in August. That'll be fun. Looking forward to seeing Debbie in August. Jacob's friend from high school was named Jimmy Hickey. Is there any possibility it's one of his kids? Because Hickey, your pitching coach, was in a movie and everything.
That sounds pretty perfect. Around the block, what you need in stock. With service so good, it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Wonder if it's a possibility if it's a relative.
We all have our own way of waking up. Whatever gets you going, keep doing it. And
whatever gets you going, keep doing it.
Do things your way too.
You got to get up in the morning and get going.
When you need them. Atlantic Union Bank. Here's what we recommend. Any way you bank.
If you're an in-market fan, Masset Plus allows you to watch the Nats. No blackouts, no cable, satellite, subscription, or contract required. You can stream Masset Plus on iOS and Android mobile devices Apple TV, Amazon Fire TV, and Roku. Subscribe today at MASSonSports.com.
Debbie was a good girl in high school. I guarantee you, Rinser. Debbie went by the book.
6th and 7th innings.
There's no doubt in my mind about that with Debbie. I think she's only gotten a little wild lately since she's been around our crew. Space Mountain Dave got her all riled up. You don't think there's a relation? But lays it down. Oh, my God, it's a beauty. Chapin, a really hard tag. Oh, we got to have a fight. Jones jumps up, and he don't like it. Are we going to have a fight? He did hit him pretty hard.
This is Tigers, and he's going to pop off right now going over there. I mean, Andrew Chapin didn't even look back. Who cares?
He did not like being pushed at all.
His intent was totally to knock you down. Just get back out there like he did. Turned around, went back to the mound. Nolan Jones had a problem with this.
Don't tag me hard. Well, he veered into foul ground. Chapin's not going to sit there and just wave him bye-bye.
Stephen Vogt, I will say, was all over that from the beginning, though. He was not out there, like, mad. He just saw that Nolan Jones would react to the way he did, that he got out there quick. Good job.
All right, runners at second and third now with one out.
Yeah, field your position.
The Nats get it out. It's a sacrifice. Naylor to third, Martinez to second. And now it's Brian Rokia, who's over 1.
I guarantee you Debbie was probably a A student, too. Swing, ball gets away from the catcher, runner coming home. 6-3, Guardians.
There's just been way too much charity.
I was goofy two shoes? What is that? What is goofy two shoes? Is that like you were a little wild? Like a troublemaker? Were you a troublemaker, Debbie?
Protector of Caber. Watch it angle towards the first base dugout. You got to get around. Your right shoulder has got to beat it around and make sure that it stays right in front of you.
Wild pitch, ball out in front of home plate.
Wild pitch. Rocchio's still up there, 0 for 2. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Again on Rocchio. The Nats have thrown 6 wild pitches in this series.
Goody two shoes. Oh, okay, well, that makes a difference. That I would have expected. Ball down low. One ball, 2 strikes. This guy's got the hair and the mustache on the mound. Hair and mustache. We're pulling for you, Laura. Ground ball over to third. Over to first. That's going to be an out, but I'll get the run in. 7-3.
On this one, too. You have nothing to do. And because of that, Martinez working down there at third base. Great view by this. He's ready to go right away. Boom. Off.
I was just looking to see when he's up.
That you could say is great all the way around.
Guardians have been around for the second time in this series.
I don't know where they finished off last inning. I'll know at the top of the inning here. I'll tell you, Laura. Hang tight with me for a second. Rinser says, is Molly still here? She might be listening. She's at work. Stephen Kwan. Upstairs, 2-0.
Kwan career 1 for 6 with a double against Andrew Chapin.
Ball upstairs, 3-0. Yeah, I tried to look over there, but I couldn't see because the spot that I need to get to is too deep. Can't go too deep. Strike there to Kwan, 3-1.
Against Soroka, 3 against Lopez. That'll really hurt his ERA without retiring a batter.
3-2. Full count here with 2 outs. Ball 4. Oh, that looked like a strike. He got the call.
He's on for the 3rd straight time, and he's now been on 6 of his last 7 plate appearances. It's only the second base runner. Chapin has allowed in 3 appearances, 1 single, and that walk. Daniel
Schneeman up now. Schneeman up again. Throw to first. Ooh, that was ugly. Ball inside.
And during an inning like this, your mind can go all over the place. And it goes right back to 9 runners stranded by the home team in 5 innings. Yep. Jason.
Strike right there, 1-1.
2 for 11. Where's the scoring position? Said it was going to come back and bite him. Didn't think it was going to be that quickly, though.
Yep. Yeah, you never do. Juan was looking runnerish. He's not a big-time base stealer, but he is 4 for 4.
He's 6 in his career, 56 to 69.
Ball down low, 2-1. Donovan, you should go see. Go see who's here. Go see.
That he has. He starts on the 3rd base side, kind of leans already towards that crossfire action. Pretty good pickoff move off it. Haven't seen it yet.
Quan goes. Ball down low. Steals the bag easily. Steals the bag easily.
Yep, big jump and a breaking ball in the dirt.
Oh, that was strike 3. He didn't get the call. Ball 4. He's chirping at the umpire. That was right there.
Now it really gets tough with Ramirez, and you know he's going to grind out something here.
That's straight. That's a straight.
All right, Chapin going against Ramirez here. Ripped, base hit. That's another run.
And the throw is late.
Safe at the plate. 8 runs in the inning for the Guardians.
You know, the safety squeeze, how it's a momentum play.
They opened up a can right now. Opened up a can.
Hit right there. I mean, he's sending him all the way. I mean, that was behind the ball. He wasn't at 3rd yet.
Thank you.
That's using that momentum that you're creating and feeding off of it, creating that pressure.
Carlos Santana will be the 4th Guardian to bat twice in this inning.
Here's Santana again. They put up a snowman in the inning.
And the other 3 guys have all been on base twice.
Ball down low, 1-1. Snowman.
Henry loosened up first time in the series.
Thank you.
Night in Cincinnati.
Can you are you done over there now, or you got to go back tonight?
Well, that's a punt
before you lay down, just ask Pratt. Oh, never mind. Okay. I was going to ask him to fix pizza, but go ahead. I didn't know. I didn't realize it was that late. Okay. Okay. It is what it is. I got to deal with it. Sorry. Sorry, yes.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days. Here he comes.
Oasis Breeze, Tan, and Scott. All right, we're at a commercial break here as they finally get out of the inning. Guardians put up 8. I don't think the Orioles haven't put up 8 in 3 games lately. Guardians put up 8 in the inning. Another promo video for the Nats.
Nationals Braves. The series starts May 12th and 7th on Massive.
Where are we at in the lineup here? Let's see. Abrams, Rosario, Wood, and Lowe. So Ruiz will be 6th batter in the inning. 6th batter in the inning, Ruiz.
Next month, Thursday the 5th, celebration of pride during the 20th anniversary of Night Out. Each special ticket includes a Nationals Pride jersey. Proceeds donated to Team DC. Check it out. Nats tickets at nats.com/specials. We go to the bottom of the 6th, and for the first time in counting the commercial.
Here goes Tim Herron. Herron, left-hander, will be in for the Guardians. Herron.
And they will see Tim Herron again. 2/3 of an inning in Game 2 last night.
Sullivan, you want this?
And good stuff from the lefty. 2 for 19 left-handers against him. 105 average.
Sullivan.
26% league average.
You want this?
High on the walks, but
this?
good stuff from him.
You can have it.
Curveball and of course.
You go play with it.
Seekers, curveballs, the lefties.
He took the bottle. He's gone.
Don't follow the gloves. Just trying to find the soft spot where the
first pitch comes in. That's a strike.
Still have a shot when you have more outs remaining.
We're going to pull for Ruiz to get a hit here today. Ground ball hit hard over to first. That's an out.
And the Nats are down by 5.
1 away.
1 for 4 today. They put CJ well in this series. He's 1 for 8. They walked him 4 times. And next up, Ahmed Rosario, who's 2 for 3. The Nats have now given up.
Rosario up there now. We're still looking to try to gain 4 subscribers today if we can get it. Try to get up to 420. Rosario takes the ball up top, 2-0.
And a good hitting St. Louis team is on the way. They won 4 straight. They have one of the higher team batting averages in the league. These guys are on base all the time, it seems. And they're trying to sweep their series today.
Ball down low, gets the walk. Wow.
Jacob Metz said, take your base.
And he's missed a bunch today, Jacob Metz. Some big ones, too, because that's a huge walk. Gotta get things going. The guy on in front of James Wood, maybe a pop one. I mean, never know.
Reporting Joaquin Hindor, who once said, there's one word to describe baseball. You never knew. It's a long word. But
strike right there coming into Wood. 0-2. 1 away here in the inning.
Oh, one word.
That's one word. Yeah. 0-2.
Foul ball.
Got James on the foot before spinning to the right.
Here comes the slider. 2 strikes, he'll go to the curveball too. But you get that sinker running in, you get a little pull off of James. He'll like to go to the outside part with that. Target way out there. He's going to chap one to the
line drive. Oh, can't be caught. Knocked down to the outfield. First and third right there now. First and third with 1 out.
James thinking right along with Tim Herron on this one and misses a little bit more of the plate. Really, actually, not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit up. Nice job by James. Last one out there, hard hit ball. Med Rosario watching all the way, not just thinking one base. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get the third. Textbook right there.
Oh, reservoir number 8.
Low on twice with walks.
And the visuals that Bo Naylor creates for the home plate umpire, he stays so far off the plate as the catcher, works back.
Strike in there, 0-2.
Curveball combo.
Nathaniel on base in this series 5 times. He's had a number of 0-2 counts. Has a way of extending things. And he will stay alive. That was James Witt's 4th hit of this series, by the way.
Only give us top 10.
4 for 6, 2 for 11. And one of those outs, one of those what we would call a negative outcome in looking at those numbers, 4 for 6, was a
2 outs here in the inning on the strikeout. Runners at first and third still.
Stephen Vogt back to his bullpen now. He's getting the matchup he wants. He's going to get a right-hander. It'll be Hunter Gaddis against Alex Call, who's been unstoppable today with a double, an RBI single, and a walk. If the Nats have hopes of erasing this handful deficit, they've got to get a couple here in the 6th.
This is the legendary idea. If this can could talk, they tell stories. And if you've had one, you probably got a story worth telling. Here's the 50 years of Miller time.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check your car's not on empty first, before going through the drive-thru. I forgot to fill up. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first and see.
Sorry, I'm looking at some of these power rankings.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Oh yeah, great day. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Why do we yard? Why don't we take our days off? Instead, we spend our time deep in the weeds. We hate weeds. We want edges that are straighter and boxwoods that are boxier. And we only use professional-grade Echo Power. To those who say it's not worth the effort, we say, that's look at crabgrass. We are yarders.
You know Harbor Freight for affordability, but durability goes right along with it. You see, we test, and then we test again. Now, it's time for you to put us to the test. Whatever you do, do it for less at Harbor Freight.
Well, Alex Call today leading off in the second inning. It's a, let's just say, golf swing to right field off the top of the wall for his 4th double of the year. Then later on, it's a rocket right back up the middle on Logan Allen, his scorer, Med Rosario. 2 knocks here for Alex Call.
All right, let's get this bottom of the inning going.
Hunter Gaddis. 3rd of an inning.
Gaddis in the pitch, Call up to hit. Bottom of the 6th right here.
Handcuffing Call.
A 17th game this year, .66 ERA. Now, he has given up.
So if Preston's team ends up playing Towson next Tuesday, they're ranked number 24 in the state right now. If they win their game, they'll probably slide up just a hair.
And it's 0-2.
And the team they'll face on on Saturday would probably be in the top 35 in the state, I'd imagine. If Towson's is 24. We'll make sure we have updates of that.
Big time arm that they have. 22% of the batters on the right side. He has struck out this year. Slider, four-seamer, the changeup. 2 strikes. Loves the slider. 65% of the time against righties.
Foul back. Runners at first and third. 1-2 count on call coming up. Da-da-da. Ruiz is going to blow your ticket. He's coming up. I hope not. 2-2.
We get the umpire scorecard tomorrow. It's going to be plus a lot for the Nats on this one. Missed spot, but I mean, that's all over the zone.
That's a perfect pitch. Ball 2.
Up and away.
James Wood gets a hit started first. Santana looking into his
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here to call.
As they want probably some range with a 5-run lead. They'll stick around in front of the runner for now. Getting off that back though. And Alex Call will pop one to left.
Call pops it up. You're going to have to wait till the 7th, Laura. End of the 6th. We're going to the 7th.
6 innings of an 8-3 game.
This is the legendary idea. If this can could talk,
Dun, dun, dun.
if you've had one, you probably got a story worth telling you. Here's the
I'm looking at no more.
For more than a decade, WASvsCLE.
I don't see any more stuff on baseball being promoted here.
Ask your doctor about WASvsCLE.
WASvsCLE. Top of the 7th, coming up for the Guardians. Arias Naylor Martinez due up. Arias Naylor Martinez. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. All right.
MLB is partnering with Crisis Text Line to support mental health. And if you're struggling, help is just a text away. Text MLB to 741-741 for free confidential support 24/7.
Top of the 7th.
To the 7th we go. And Cole Henry, as Franny mentioned, first appearance of the series.
Yeah, 8th game on the year, 8 innings, 1-5 on the whip. Good fastball that we see from him in our short time being able to see a healthy Cole Henry. Heavy workload for a while, now getting back into that, trying to modify that. 4 for 20 righties against him.
Had a nice 7th inning in Cincinnati Friday night when he got Noel V. Marte, Santiago Espinal, who was hot on ground balls, walked Spencer Steer, and then got Tyler Stevenson. All 3 of those ground balls.
Arias ready to go.
And here comes a chopper.
Ground ball over to third. That's going to be an infield hit.
3 consecutive knocks now.
Infield hit for a single.
No big deal. Move along, see what you can do now.
Infield hit for a single.
2 for 2 stealing bases against him this year. Being able to keep Arias over there. I think expect something at any point in time. Left side. Rosario made the call, and CJ.
1 out. Popped up to short.
It's perfect communication right there. Rosario had it. And it started flowing over towards CJ. He stayed louder, stayed with it. Catch. Pop-up priorities. Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez now up.
Guardians off tomorrow like the Nets are. And the Phillies are coming into their ballpark this weekend. They've been great at home, Cleveland, 11-5.
Strike right there.
There's been a few teams on the road this year that have above 500 record. There's a lot of teams that are just dominating at home. A's are one of those teams that are
1-1.
winning on the road.
Time is called and granted by the umpire.
Tampa on the road, yeah. Yeah, the A's committed this day 20-17.
Time called and granted.
Atop the West.
Who's scoring a ton of runs this year? Go figure.
Houston's lost 3 in a row. They're in 4th place. Texas 500. Still having a hard time.
1-1. Runner on first.
Brett Boone, though. Shorter Boone.
Not going. Popped up. Right field. Playable.
Fly ball to right for Cruz.
Cruz will make the catch. That's 2 outs in the inning here in the 7th.
And if we don't see an uptick in bat flips from the Texas Rangers, I'll be disappointed that he's not doing his job there, because you talk about somebody that could bat flip anything. Brett Boone was number 1.
Left-hander coming up now.
Out on a bunt. He's walked in second.
Jones 0 for 1 with a walk. Ball inside.
Started the hands. Bat stayed back. Ball 1.
Strike. Ooh, that was outside and called a strike. 1-1.
And that fastball that has a great spin. So does Cole Henry, 25-31. Average on his 4-seamer. A lot of power behind it.
On the foul, it's
1-2 on that foul tip.
2.
All Cole Henry stuff right now. If you look at the ERA and everything, you're like, oh, that's not good. It's one outing. It's one outing against the Mets. That was it. The only time that he's given up a run. Yeah. It was 5 of them. So did a lot of guys, I think.
1-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Upstairs, struck him out. That'll end the inning.
Time to stretch here.
Ruiz will start it up after the stretch here on the channel. Let's do it a little bit. Stretch it out.
Festa.
All right, here we go. Yeah, Preston. All right, have a good practice.
Two hops, Santana.
Ruiz, oh, ground ball to first.
Yeah, third time that he's come into a game this season. They saw him yesterday.
He didn't even look at a pitch or anything. He just swung right away.
See the whip in 0-1. He's got a four-seamer, cutter, and a sweeper. Cutter heavy to righties. We've seen the sweeper sparingly this year.
Next up, Luis Garcia.
He still could get another bat in the ninth if they get a couple hits.
Louis hit by a pitch. Sack fly. Walk. No official ABs today. In the series on base 5.
Swing, that's a strike. One out here in the inning.
What's the other? Oh, you could get a sack. If he had a sack bunt in there, that'd be another unofficial at bat possibility. Yeah.
Line drive, base hit.
Interference. Yeah, that'd be charged with an AB. It's true. So his perfect day. Their quotes will continue. On base for the third time.
Nice job by Garcia.
Great swing right here. This is just like the we were talking about staying tall, staying through the baseball on the sack fly. Gets into those legs, hammers that one. Love it. Great swing.
Dylan Cruz needs a feel-good knock here.
Just flying open with that front side. You can see it from up here.
Dylan Cruz up there now. One away.
That angle, that outside part of the play is becoming, when he goes to commit to that ball, it's now what looks way outside to him. Reaching for it.
Fouls off another one, 0-2. Ground out to first. They get a couple hits. He could still get another shot in the ninth inning. So you're not out yet. Hit him. 0-2.
Sound and fortunately,
runners at first and second.
Right there, he's aboard.
That helps you, Laura. Gets you closer to him coming back up again.
Sometimes he's helping. Gotta get there. Elite usage of this.
Jacob Young.
Ball outside. You get another batter up here, you'll get him up again in the ninth, guaranteed. You don't want the double play here.
7 outs with which to work. Top of the order on deck here.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Even if he gets the double play, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he's guaranteed to bat in the ninth. Guaranteed he will bat in the ninth inning.
One more motion.
Third hitter in the ninth inning right now. Ball outside, 2-1.
And in this series, he has not pulled a hit. Single to right yesterday, followed by a steal. 2-run single up the middle. Today, RBI double right field side. And a tremendous
fouls that one off.
By Garcia.
3-1.
They'll have to return as Jacob Young fouls it off. They totally ignored him.
Line drive going the other way, foul.
On the ball, hitting it with authority the other way again.
Line drive, center field. Oh, nice diving catch.
After a good catch is Martinez.
2 outs to the inning. What a catch by Martinez.
Out there doing what Jacob Young's done to plenty of people. I love the swing. I love the fact that he stays inside the ones before, but he uses his hands, fires that nice line drive stroke right there, but Martinez catches it. This little sliding catch. With the ski goggles on.
C.J. Abrams.
Abrams now up, top of the order. Strike right to him. Fouls that off, 0-2.
For someone to get in on CJ. Who else is calling?
Hello, Sebastian the Crab. Oh, ball upstairs. Congrats on all your kiddos and everything you got going with all the birthdays. Aren't you on vacation soon?
October, April 9th. Leadoff homer against Nat.
Are you heading to Disney or somewhere? I don't know. I think you're coming up. Line drive, base hit center field. They're going to get a run. It's 8-4. Play at the plate's going to be late. Garcia's going to be saved.
Runners move up to second and third.
Runners move up to second and third on the play.
Martinez, this is how you charge a baseball. Great swing by C.J. Abrams.
2:30 a.m. Nice.
This is a spot, middle of the plate, last one out there, and then watch Martinez coming in. This is how you do
Disney, 5 days for cheer. Nice. Have a great time. I know you'll be tied up with cheer a lot, but good luck on the cheer, and hope you get a little bit of magic in your life down there.
Well, Stephen Vogt is smelling the sweep, and he's got a couple of his back of the bullpen guys ready. Kate Smith has been warming up. Nats did rough him up in the first game yesterday. One of the few times he has struggled this year. Here he comes against Ahmed.
We got 2 outs, runners on second and third. We got a pitch and change. This has been an interesting game today. We are 3 subscribers away from our goal at 420. I wonder who's all going to be down there when I'm down there. If anybody will be in town.
Type 2 diabetes and known heart disease.
Nice. Good for you. Awesome, Jeanette. I hope you have a great time.
Increased ketones in blood or urine, which can be fatal. Stop Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness, trouble breathing, or increased ketones. Jardiance may cause dehydration that can suddenly worsen.
I never know what I'm going to be doing down there because
general yeast infections in men and women, urinary tract infections, low blood sugar, or rare life-threatening bacterial infections.
Well, thank you, Laura. I don't call people up and ask them to go to dinners and stuff because I feel like all the people that I know down there, we're at 18. Thank you, Laura. I feel that all the people I know down there are so overwhelmed all the time with people coming wanting to go to dinner. Why would I want to waste their time and do that to them? I never want anybody to feel guilty, me calling up, say, hey, would you like to go out? And they're forced into saying, oh, I'll go. I just let people know where I'm at. If they want to come see me, they can. If they want to tell me I ain't got time for that guy, well, so be it. That too. I've been having that most of my life, so I'm used to that. I just going down and doing my thing. If we run into people, it'll be great. Rosario up there 2 for 3. It just happens. Good for you, Sebastian. I'm glad it is. Kate Smith coming up.
19th game here for Kate Smith. 17 at third. 1-2-1. Fastball's elite.
Swing and a miss. Good Lord. 96. Went from 87 to 96. At 9 miles an hour makes a difference. Are you staying in the woods this time or are you staying at a hotel? That's true. I ran into you at the airport. That was awesome. And you got to go in the special car over to the facilities. I will have one of those special cars in June.
2-2. Reliable veteran.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Smith in there, chucking duck, throwing rocks right now at 90+ miles an hour. Ground ball hit hard. Base hit to the left. 2 runs are going to score. It's going to be 8-6. He got a changeup or a breaking ball of some sort. It's a splitter down, maybe? Splitter down, and he drilled it.
Stay with it. Fire that one through the.
Wow, dropped the head on it.
34-36 straight runners.
Nope, that's true. They wouldn't even try to save you.
34-36. This year now?
That happens.
5 for 8. Next, first 2 hitters.
And if people would have been shooting at you, you would have been okay.
And James Wood suddenly represents the tying run.
You are campy. Nice. Awesome. Good for you. Have fun with that.
He struck out Wood looking yesterday.
That's awesome. Hey, we're up to 19. We're getting close. One more away.
You can see that.
1 ball, 1 strike to Wood.
In the zone as far as the velocity.
I would have, before I had all this happen to me, I would have loved doing the camping thing. I'd have had no issue with that at all. Line drive down the other way. Left field base hit. Schneeman's going to hold him at third. Tying run at second base.
Tying runs at second base. He's even late on this one.
Yeah, you could have told Matt that was the safest transportation to the park ever.
There it is. Throw those hands at it. 98 to him. 107 by him.
I love my drivers, too. They're all business. No joking around with any of them. Oh, that stinks. They call it for rain this week down there? Blame Debbie. Hold Debbie accountable. Debbie goes out on her balcony and does rain dances trying to get the rain. I've seen it. She's got things she holds and shakes, and she's got a whole song that she sings. Nathaniel Lowe coming up. He's 0 for 2 today, and do. Not good here. Hey, we hit 420. Keep working this project along, trying to work toward our next goal of 30,000. We're on our way. Thank you to everybody subscribed today. First pitch, that's a ball, 1-0. Well, thank you, Laura. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get you a hit. Ruiz is 2 more away. We're trying to get you a hit. A lot of people hoping that hit is next inning, not this inning.
Holding it there, but it's 2-0.
2-0.
We're the best in the business as far as collecting hits in situations just like this.
Ball, 3-0. What? This umpire is tighter than a crab's butt. Strike right there, 3-1.
Outfield tilted a bit to the left here.
Check swing. Did he go? No. That's a walk. Base is now loaded. Here comes call.
Net to bat here in the 7th. Oh, did he?
We hit it. 26-420. Hey, you got to set goals every day and try to get it. Tonight we're going to have a fun show. Disney Insomniacs at 10:45. We got a great guest coming on. It's going to be fun. Park Pass Radio. He's got a full internet website-based location for all Disney music, and it's free of charge. And it's movies, it's parks, it's so cool. So cool. Ground ball foul.
For the second consecutive AB, Alex Cole's going to have to battle 0-2 here.
Debbie's probably trying to put me back 180 subs. Debbie, what are you doing? You doing Doug math because you're filling in on stats? Fast Pass Radio. His website's sick. Popped up. They got that. That'll end the inning. Ruiz will start it in the ninth for Laura. Guardians get out of it. That's a big play. Top of the eighth coming up. His website's ridiculous. Just listed at all kinds of Disney music all the time. And he seems like a really nice guy. It's another California creator that I've never met that I'll get to meet tonight.
Built to take on that
Get to meet him tonight.
Those knee-deep leaves and that overgrown Prunus loricerasis. Because any yard worth doing is worth doing well. We are yarders.
She tried to call me and I didn't answer.
Hola.
Hey, I'm live, by the way, so don't cuss.
Hello, everyone.
Question: you have your show with Jen and Doug on Friday night, which is the Mets Gala, which I can't wait. I want to see what
the Mets or the
yes,
Mets?
the Mets. I can't wait to see what all the Mets are wearing. The pitchers, the catchers. I'm excited.
Yes, I mean, it's gonna be riveting.
Yes.
Doug watched the whole thing. Don't let him fool you. He's into this now.
Both of Jen and Doug were all over it. I was very impressed with both of them. That's
They
good.
were.
Yeah, so it'll be another good show. Do you want to come on and I don't know what your availability is, or if you're whatever, if you want to come on 9 o'clock since you're going to be on with them at 7 and join us for news and merch. You haven't been on in a bit.
I sure can.
Okay, cool. We can do that. I'm watching the Nationals play right now, and
down the road from me.
Yeah, you weren't out on your balcony waving at all.
No. I have been in meetings since 8:30 this morning, and I will not be done until probably we have a client dinner tonight, probably 9 o'clock. So my life's super glamorous, as you can imagine.
Let me talk to Eric.
He's not here. I'm in my office alone.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I tried. All right. Well, drop the link in there, everybody, for the runway. It's going to be amazing. Kelsey and Jen and Doug talking about the Mets. Here, Kelsey, I got something for you. Ready?
Yes.
This is for Mr. Met comes. This is for Friday. Ready? There you go. There you go. You should play.
The ironic part is I am a Mets fan.
Well, there you go.
This is the ironic part in all of this. Should I wear my Mets hat?
Yes, you should wear something Mets.
All of my gear.
Yes, gear it up it'll shock everybody. So they won't know what to do.
Perfect.
So wear your Prada Mets hat. See, I got one right.
You did. Everyone's getting so good at this designer thing.
Yes, and Uge Gabachi and Don Utalio, all of them.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right, I got to get back to the Nationals.
All right. Let's go nuts.
Let's go. Bye. All right, Kelsey from the runway show with Jen and Doug will now be on with us on Friday night. And then I'll get Sean for the following week.
4 straight after the infield hit by Arias. And here's the irritating Stevie Kwan again.
One.
Man, if this guy's on your team, you'll love him. He's playing against him.
One out here in the eighth. This guy Henry, he's wearing Vaughn's number. I didn't know that was legal. I thought that Cleveland had actually maybe made it where you can't wear Rick Vaughn's number. That would have been awesome had they done that. Welcome in, Kelsey. Why didn't Cleveland should have done that? You can't wear Rick Vaughn's number. That would have been awesome. Fast Pass Radio on with us tonight at 10:45.
Put him away for Cole Henry. Use it. Good job of
Kwan, fly ball, right field. That's an out. 2 outs.
Right now. Cloudy overhead, flat lighting conditions for the hitters. And Henry now trying to get the Nats into the 9th inning, at least defensively.
See, I'm going to call this guy Henry. He is officially
Wild Thing Vaughn.
Wild Thing Vaughn.
3-run 7th.
He is officially it. He's wearing the number. Ball down low. I thought I had another one with Vaughn, too. I guess I don't.
2 strikeouts, a walk, a single, and a run.
Oh, I got this one. Ball down low. I got this one, which is Vaughn. I need to go watch that video and pull a couple sound bites off of that. Strike right there, 2-1.
Yes, he did. This is crazy. You miss. You want to see McQuan. That's
like when they're yelling at the players and stuff. There's probably some good stuff in there. I know there's some more euchre stuff I could use.
That'll even things up 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Everybody Cleveland's bringing out of the pen is throwing 90 plus. I hadn't been one yet. 95 on that one. Now, if you roll over a curveball here. Thank you, Debbie, for dropping in that link. You guys should go check out that show. They do a great job with it. I was never into fashion really before I started watching them do it. I'm still not into fashion, but I enjoy watching their reactions and their interactions and their knowledge of it. It's pretty cool. That's funny.
Challenge.
Pop foul.
On a play again.
96 on that one. He picked it up a click. Picked it up a click. Oh, it's one of the greatest baseball movies ever. Absolutely one of the greatest baseball movies ever.
He might have a score with Bob right there. Yeah. I don't care what he's scored with. If he's keeping score of the game, hats off to him. And Henry busting bats and retiring 6 in a row. Here we go again with 6, 7, and 8.
This is the
There's so many great lines. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. There's so many great lines in that movie.
Here's the 50 years of Miller time.
So many. Ruiz is up next. Yes. Ruiz is up next.
Style her with love. Shop the Mother's Day sale. Only at K.
Sarah Benzino. Brandon Foley. Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
Yeah! Woo! What'd she call Harper?
Oh, you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
We actually sold to Twins naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days.
Here you go. Oasis Breeze, Jane, and Scott.
You need a tan? I'm your man.
To do business with you.
Or
Relive one of 3 iconic moments in national history on Saturday, May 24th with a
How much? 96. Better teach this kid some control before he kills somebody. Come on, Dorn. Get in front of the damn ball. Don't give me this Olay bullshit.
Oh, hold on. Forgot about that. Forgot about that line. Oh, boy. All right, here we go.
To the bottom of the 8th inning. Nats have done a good job of extending this thing. They're kind of like a
bottom of the 8th. Ruiz up.
Team that's hanging around here after a big deficit.
Allard coming in. Colby Allard to pitch for the Guardians. 7th pitcher of the day.
Yeah, 4th game on the year. Twice he's come in this year and thrown, well, one's a start, one's a relief. Late inning, 53 pitches last time out. On the 3rd of May against Toronto at Toronto, gave up a hit and a run.
All right, left-handers ready to go. Rocks and deals.
Get your pitch.
Strike 1, looking at it.
Gabe Beard back to the right side of the plate. 0 for 3 day with a walk.
It's a great movie, though. Oh, 1 pitch. Ball down low. Oh, that was a strike that didn't get called right there. That was a strike that did not get called.
Umpire score you're talking about.
1-1. Ground ball hit hard over to third. That's going to be an out. 5-3. He rolled over on it. Sorry, Laura. I tried as hard as I could.
Bounced out. Garcia, Cruz, and then one out.
He just rolled over on that pitch. 1 out in the inning.
So here's Luis Garcia. First career at bat against Colby Allard.
Garcia 1 for 1 today.
Starting to get their closer loose.
Strike one. Clase getting loose. Clase looks like he's lost weight.
In save situations.
He looks slim. Popped up.
This one up short left center. Rocchio out.
Rocchio makes the play. 2 outs.
2 down.
How much would you have won, Laura? That sucks. I've had that happen so many times where you're waiting for that third or fourth or fifth spot on the ticket.
Mark on his 30. I just want to make some noise.
That sucks when you can't get that last pop. Dylan Cruz 0 for 3 today. Fly ball center field. That's going to be playable. Martinez runs it down the track. 150. Ah, sucks. Sorry. We always try to cheer for people to win money. We're going to the 9th. We want to say thank you to the moderators, everybody who was in blue here today. Debbie and Doug delivering some stats and people dropping links. Appreciate your help today. Always, always appreciative. Did we have? Can't remember. Fan funding. I don't think we had any. No fan funding today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, the moderators and the members. Members help keep the chats and the streams going every day with their support to the channel. Thank you both for helping us today. Don't forget, I'll be live tonight. Later on tonight, 7 o'clock-ish, 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish. I don't know. 7 o'clock-ish, I think. Gonna go watch the Orlando Magic beat the Boston Celtics. All the home teams are losing. Probably going to keep that streak up. You won last night in the NBA and baseball. Nice. If Debbie, could you drop the link in there for the second channel? I'm doing basketball on my second channel. I don't do it here. It's a smaller channel. That's all I use it for, really, is basketball and a little bit of stuff here. If you'd like to join us tonight as we're doing the Celtics game, please stop over. We got some more games scheduled throughout the weekend for basketball with the playoffs over there as well. Next baseball game for me here, today's Wednesday, will be Saturday and Sunday with baseball, and Preston's baseball as well this weekend. High school baseball as well. Ramirez, Santana, Arias do up. Why do I feel like Ramirez has batted in like every inning this game?
8-9-1 Cleveland, 6-12-0 Nationals.
Just feels that way.
Cole Henry has 6 outs on 25 pitches. To get the
here comes Vaughn. He's back in the game. Henry out on the mound. 25 pitches thrown. Ball upstairs, 80 miles an hour.
Interesting to see how he navigates this.
Harper and Judge can't go wrong.
Quick outings, trying to have
it's the match for the games at TNT. Well, thank you. It probably will be. I mean, they're nationally broadcasted games, so we'll still be here. Oh, his bat went flying.
Great distance and height right there. Man.
You know, I read that the original jersey used in the movie by Charlie Sheen, the Vaughn jersey, is in Cooperstown. That's pretty cool that Cooperstown acknowledges the movie. I think they also have Robert Redford's number 9 from The Natural and a couple other ones from baseball movies. Popped up, second baseman out. He can't get there. Another opportunity. Garcia can't get there.
He doesn't like to wear glasses. I know that. He's shading his eyes. Watch as he goes. It goes up. His hand will go up. try to block out the sun. Right there, everybody lost.
Wonder what the other ones are that they have.
Down, they lost every bit of that. I always thought at this point in time with the sun out, and
it'd be cool if they did a whole little expose on movie jerseys, you know. Popped up again. They'll catch this one. It's right at home plate.
Gets rid of his gear.
There's the out. One away. You could come up with some great jerseys for that, you know. 99 for Vaughn from Major League. 9 from the Natural. You could do 3 from the John Goodman Babe Ruth movie. That would be awesome. You could do number 7 and number 9 from the Billy Crystal movie, 61, from those actors. Bull Durham. I don't remember what Bull Durham wore for Kevin Costner, but that could be one.
Cleared the bases with a
strike right there. One out here in the top of the 9th.
And they would add 5 more.
Cole's been able to do 33 pitches now here in 2 1/3 innings, being efficient.
They had so much cool stuff up at that Hall of Fame. It's amazing.
3. Gave up a hit, a little scratch hit to his first.
1-2, one away. Grounded foul. Ball person made a nice grab. How'd you like to put that on the resume? What do you do? I'm a ball person.
Hustle over there, didn't let it hit off the concrete. Well, the best way to play a carom is to not allow a carom. I think it's
ball down low, 2-2.
Times around here that there's some stoppages by going out to get it, and guy's in a good rhythm right now. Cole Henry is.
Da-na-na-na-na.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded foul again. Pirates are losing to the Cardinals. I got some shows to write in a little bit here. Get right on that when this game's over. Swing on a miss. Got him. Up top.
Not reachable, up and away. Cole Henry. Strikeout number
2 outs in the inning.
Nice job by Cole. Elevate. For him to
I wonder how many players are wearing double 9 in Major League right now. I know you got Judge. You got Henry. Is there any other players wearing double 9s out? That's something to look up too. Ripped. Double. That's going to be extra bases. Rosario.
And that's going to be his 4th consecutive hit today.
Boom.
Well, he didn't want to hit the fastball. He just
Arias has just been on fire. He's 4 for 5 today. Arias is 4 for 5 today.
Backup curveball.
That's a hell of a day when you've had a 4 for 5 day. Man, you're going out to dinner that night and eat a steak as big as you can find. Bo Naylor coming up. He's 1 for 3.
When you're facing a guy like Clase, even though he almost appears human this year.
Strike right there. Base hit could be a big 3rd run.
You get 2 guys aboard against him for the tying run in the box. It's tough, awfully tough. He was unbelievable last year.
Naylor fouls that one off. 0-2.
Everyone thought that, like, well, man, he's broken. It's like, no, he was just ridiculous all last season.
Yeah, he's like everybody else now, and better than most.
He's redunculous.
Naylor went for 3 with a walk.
Ground ball hit hard over to first. That's an out. All right, here we go. 3 outs away for the Guardians to get a win on the road and to win the series. Nice. That's a great transition. You hear that? Hear what that announcer said? He goes, here comes the class of the American League. It's Class A next. I like that. I'm going to steal that and use that in the future. I like that a lot.
Ponvory is approved for the treatment of relapsing forms of multiple
Like that a lot.
in adults. Ponvory lowers the number of white blood cells, lymphocytes, in your blood. Usually, this will return to normal within 1 to 2 weeks of stopping treatment. Ponvory can increase your risk of serious infections.
I didn't play that all day today. Where's that?
Ponvory can cause your heart rate to
I don't have that one.
especially after you take your first dose. Do not take Ponvory if in the last 6 months you had a heart attack.
I'll be right back.
Angina, stroke.
People will come, and they'll watch the game. It'll be as if they'd dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. The one constant through all the years has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers, been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is a part of our past. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again.
Make it major.
All right, here we go. Hello, Candy. Welcome in. Laura, thank you for your support today. Alex Miller, welcome in, buddy. How you doing?
98. This year, 7 for 9.
Class A in. He's got 7 saves and 9 opportunities. 5.87 ERA. Really? His ERA is that high?
Was 0.65.
Wow. That I'm surprised at.
34 hits last year. He gave up 20 hits in his first 10 and a third innings this year. You look at the guys start to figure it out again, though.
Bottom of the 9th. Here we go.
Guys will do that. Great cutter that he has and a slider. It's kind of firm if you like 99 average on it, but no, that's a part of it. He's around the zone so much. He's not trying.
First pitch comes in 99 miles an hour. That's a strike. Thank you, Debbie. Christmas is in the game, everybody. Christmas time is here.
Jacob Young faces it for the first time.
Strike at 100. Oh, my God. The guys are throwing triple digits. It's crazy. No balls, 2 strikes. Now he'll break off a slider if he's smart in the dirt, and he'll swing and miss. Let's see what happens. 0-2. Fastball at 100. Grounded out. 1 out. He went a different route. Different than I would have done. He got the out.
Top of the order, Abrams, Rosario.
Abrams and Rosario do up.
To the plate, and that is Jean-Kinsey Noel, who takes over in right field for Jones here in the 9th.
Abrams 2 for 5 today.
JJ's come alive, 2 for his last 3 today.
Ground ball foul.
Number 14 last time up. Noel's out there waving his card. He's like, guys, it's not the right card. Guys, come on. Where do I go now? You gave me the Phillies. We're playing them this weekend.
It's going okay, Alex.
Pops it up. Let's pray it'll get out.
That's out of play. It's going okay.
We never had to use them back in the day. Then we used coaches. And the coaches were out there like with the
taking too long. I want to get through today. I'm excited about tomorrow. Doing things this weekend.
I don't know why people have are up in arms ever about it.
Whenever you're waiting for like the day before vacation or something, or you're going the day before, always takes forever.
0-2. You had Young 0-2.
Ripped. Base hit into Noel's area.
He knows where to play now to his left to pick up that base hit.
Abrams gets a hit. Let's go Phillies, Jeanette Yellen.
CJ, suddenly a 3-hit day.
Well, nice job short arm that one. That's just the beauty of where CJ's at in his swing. Not a lot of movement, lower half. We've talked about that spreading out his feet. think he's able to get to some of those pitches a little bit easier.
Maybe it loves the way Rosario's swinging, leaves him in righty.
Hey, man, I just want to leave already. Swing and a miss, strike one. Rosario up there, big hack.
Last year, he just dominated righties. He'd pitch in so much and use that cutter front hip it, but this year, a lot of it middle of the plate.
Runner goes.
Runner goes. Throw to second. He's in there. Stolen base.
To make sure he stays on there. That's number 8 for CJ. Skipping over that bag. One the count.
Swing and a miss at 100. Strike two. Now break off the slider.
Lived on against righties last, let's say, year and a half, 2 years of just dominance. Being able to be spotted up on the inner third.
Swing and a miss, strike three. I just got stuff going on in my personal life, Alex. Plus, we'll find out tomorrow who's Preston's team's going to play on Saturday. I'm excited about that for tomorrow, too. And I've got a Zoom call with my people on my for the meetup tomorrow night. Now, that's exciting. Ball inside at 101.
101.
Meetup stuff, getting that finalized, moving it along.
Reaction time for a hitter. How about for a catcher?
So much work to still do on that. Wood up there, 3 for 5. Line drive, left field. That's caught by Schieneman outside. Schieneman. That'll end the game. The Guardians win the series and win today's game. Class A will get the save. Class A will get the save today. That was a great game. A lot of action. Picked up some subscribers today. Cantillo will get the win. Soroka will get the loss for the Nats. And, man, how about 4 for 5 today for Arias for the Guards? That's something soon. Tonight, 7 o'clock-ish, I'll be doing basketball over on the Deuce. Come over and watch that for a little bit. I'll be back here tonight for Disney stuff at 10:45. We got a great show planned. Hopefully I'll see you then.